wanna feel your fingertips on my skin. I don't wanna feel your touch if it's empty again. I don't wanna feel your cold, cold hand. I don't wanna spend another night alone again. I don't wanna feel your fingertips on my skin. I don't wanna feel your touch if it's empty again. I don't wanna feel your cold.
Get that ass bent.
I don't wanna spend another night alone again,
The fuck did something air get in here 5 seconds later? Yeah, that global stream, do you want to know something? They advertised that for like 10 days and I fucking missed it. There's a clip of them doing Glue on it as well. Like they've been doing Glue a little bit different on their live performances. And there's a clip of them doing Glue like different as well. I was fucking pissed I didn't see it. And you can't find it anywhere. I have fucking looked. You cannot find it anywhere. Something there first in the chat and Rini, right, sit tight. Yeah, you can't find that shit anywhere. I've looked, bro. I've looked on torrents. I fucking can't find it. Mr. Lion, how you doing? Right, sit tight. Gonna be watching the DSP stick drama continuation, and I'm gonna play maybe GTA 5 and Street Fighter 6 and maybe Elden Ring. The Sunday morning stream. This chroma key is shit. It's kind of alright. It's kind of alright. Beatty wants you there. Right, you ready for this? This is like a literal 1 minute clip. This is like a literal 1 minute clip. Have you heard the version of Glue? The Glue clip is 30 seconds. Yeah, you ain't ever finding this version of this song. At least not yet. I think when they do a new album or new music, they'll probably release this, because this is like, I think this is their current live set. They have been doing it like this. But at the live performance, you can't really get it as good. Like the drop don't hit the same. Hang on. They've been doing it like this. It's not the same. That's it, yeah. That's it. Like they've been, again, this is not the same. I'd love to see them live. I would have loved to have seen them live. But it's not, you don't get the same effects, because it's all like, you got crowd sound, the mix is not quite the same, because that other one is a clip from like a fucking actual, they did it in an art studio, so the mix is way different. This is not the same. Apricots is like, this version of Apricots is different as well. They will, I should. I'm pretty sure they've done like LA and New York the last few years. I'm pretty sure they've done LA. I'm sure I looked at one of their tours at some point and they were in LA. These fucking cunts at Glastonbury. We don't like those people. I don't know why, I just decided. But they probably have done US tour. Just maybe not wherever the fuck you are. If you're in the middle of like fucking nowhere, Alabama, then you ain't going to see them, no. I doubt they're coming to Birmingham. But if you're in like New York or LA, you might get lucky. Texans, well, they might come to Dallas, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Houston, no, I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't hold your breath, sadly. Right, we've got a few videos to watch. Let me turn the quality down on this. What the fuck is it doing that for? I'm going to turn the quality down on the previews. Cine playing Elvon. Cine's playing Elvon. Ultrafox playing. Someone going to Ultrafox's stream and tell her I think she looks insanely cute right now, as usual. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. She'll say, fuck that guy. If you tell her that, she'll say, fuck that guy. We'll tell her later. We'll raid her later if she's still on, and we'll tell her. We'll do a raid message for once and we'll tell her that. Right, let's close all these. Let's close that. Let's close that. J Robbio, how you doing? Right, we've got some videos to watch. First of all, we've got the, I think Hate Army has it. Either Hate Army or Snort Hogan has it. I've watched a few of them, but I've not watched all of them. We've got... Who's got the big version of it? Snort Hogan? Yeah, Snort Hogan. So we've got... This is from the pre-stream in the morning. The 6th wettest July of it. It fucking poured with rain yesterday, I'll tell you that. I went to bed early last night. I literally went to bed early last night. Imagine that. I fell asleep on the sofa just watching streams and then woke up at like 11:30 or something, 11:30, and went, fuck this, and just went to bed. And then I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning and I was awake. I like lazed in bed and listened to videos and shit, but I was basically awake. I was effectively awake at that point. So that was fun. We're going to play a game whilst this is going on, maybe. Can we believe... Oh, do you know what? I can uninstall Red Dead 2. Do I uninstall Red Dead 2? I mean, I beat the story. It's done. There are, like, stranger missions and things to do, but at this point, I've beat the story. I did everything on stream I wanted to do. It's over. I can't believe I did it. How do you get over YouTube Shorts? You just got to pull yourself away, bro. You got to pull yourself away. I've scrolled the shorts. I scroll the shorts. Like, I know how you feel because I scroll YouTube Shorts, but the worst it gets for me is like, let's say 10 minutes, maybe a bit less. Like, and every now and then, if I'm just scrolling, it's just stupid videos. You just have to have a word with yourself. You just go, what the fuck are you looking at? You don't care about this, and just turn it off. And if you can't do that, you got to uninstall YouTube off your phone. But I know what you mean. It's designed like that. That's what they're designed to be doing. Have you ever seen that documentary? Didn't you ever watch that documentary called The Social Dilemma? Did you ever watch this? Everyone needs to watch this. Everyone needs to watch this film. It was fantastic. And it was done by a bunch of people who were like early adopters of like they were like early people who helped create things at Facebook and early people who used to work at Twitter and stuff like that. And it's basically all about how the main thing that these companies all care about is keeping you on the app. No matter what you're looking at, it's like the content is secondary. The main thing is that they keep you on this app using their shit. They're keeping you plugged in. They're building a profile of you, what they think is going to fuck it. And I mean, it registers everything, dude. They register everything, like time hovered on ads, searches, like you name it, keystrokes, everything, dude. And it's all about creating this online profile of you to give them the best information to help keep you using their shit and not doing something else. You should really watch it. It's an eye-opening documentary. I mean, it's not eye-opening. You know this. To be fair, that's not true. You know this already. You know this already. All the things you're going to learn in this show, if you watch it, you already know. You already know this stuff. But that's a very poignant picture. That's a very poignant image. All this stuff you already know. But when you watch it and it's all laid out in front of you by people that have worked in these corporations and like ground up, it'll blow your mind. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. And do you know how I know that, J Robbio? Do you know how I know that? And we're going to prove it right now. Do you know how I know that? Because GTA for the longest time, not Red Dead, GTA for the longest time, okay? For the longest time, GTA has been doing shark cards, like a one-time purchase, and they're great. People love them. People buy the in-game money. Like, people spend all their shit. So what did Rockstar evidently have released, like in the last, I don't know, it must be a year or something, because it's been a while since I played this online, but now there's a GTA Plus. which is like a battle pass, which is like an online subscription service. So again, similar to the battle pass. And I looked at it. We were looking yesterday because I was talking about what do you call it? Oh, what was we talking about yesterday? We were talking about the shark card. Oh, fuck. GTA doesn't have a battle pass, but it has like a subscription service. And I was reading out what you get from the subscription service, and I was like, they want people to do all this. And do you know how I know that? Because I looked at it, right? If you join this monthly subscription service, right, not only do you get 500 grand in-game money, which is about how much it would cost to buy a shark card, $500,000 in-game, it's something like that, but you get a load of other shit. You get free outfits, free cars, and do you know how I know this? Do you know how the proof's in the pudding? Because they got me. Because this month, right, I'm going to show you right fucking now, this month, if you're GTA Plus member, like this like Battle Pass subscription service, you get your 500 grand and you get a free car. The free car in-game, the car to buy in the game that you get for free is 2 million. The car you get is 2 million. But if you do the GTA Online, it costs you a $5 for the month. You get 500 grand and the car for free. So what did your boy do? Signed up for the 1 month, got the free car, and then cancelled the subscription. So I got 500 grand and the car for fucking £4.99. But the thing is something there. Versus what? I got a livery for it as well. I just got a livery for it. It told me I just got a livery for it. But the thing is, right? If you just, to buy the shark cards, to buy that car, to buy shark cards would cost me like 15 quid or something. But to do the 1 month of this cost me a $5. And they know that. They know that people are going to look at it and go, oh, I get a free car. The cars are already made. That don't mean shit to them. The cars are done. So why not just give them the thing for free? They do a monthly subscription. They get all these people hooked on it for the month. Look, this is the car. Because the reason they got me as well is because this car is supposed to be a Renault 5 Turbo. That's how they sucked me in with this car. Why would you pay my fucking car down? What am I paying this mechanic for, dude? What am I paying this guy for? Why is my car over here? But this car is supposed to be a Renault 5 Turbo. To buy this in the game, it costs 2 million. 100% this is a Renault 5 Turbo. Oh, bro. What a motor. Get out of my way. Old school shit. But it's sick, bro. And again, to buy 2 million or sign up for a month, that they're going to get you. They're going to get you. If it was like, you know, some supercar that I didn't care about, I wouldn't have done it. But, bro, I was like, even for me, I see it and I'm like, well, that's obviously a deal. Because you're either going to stim me on the shark cards or I'm going to buy this thing. I need to find a, bro, it's fast as fuck. And this is standard, by the way. I haven't tuned this yet. This is standard and it's fast as shit. We're going to watch DSP videos. Don't worry, it's coming. How about playing the game for money? Because it takes ages. That's the thing. That's what they've done it like that. There's even though it's kind of well shitty, they're smart as fuck. Because they've made it like this. They have made it like this. They know, oh shit, that people are going to buy these fucking shark cars. That oh, bro, fuck you. I knew he was going to turn right there. Fuck that guy. Because they know, they know that's how they're going to get people. Like, they just know that's how they're going to do it. Oops. Apparently I can apply a livery to this as well. Bro, this thing's fast. Oops. This thing is animal. And again, it's supposed to be like a Renault 5 Turbo. Yeah, look at it. This thing's supposed to be... Hang on, I'll show you what this thing's supposed to be. It's supposed to be... Yeah, one of these. This is what it's supposed to be. Let's pull this. Let's make this bigger so you can see. That's what car this is based on. An old school R5 Turbo. Like, you can see it, look. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It looks sick. And that's why I got it. It looks exactly like it. It looks exactly like it. I mean, it looks exactly like it. So, I mean, that's why I wanted it. 2 million to get this in the game. Look. You can get... Some of the liveries are good. They go over the bumper, but... No, I don't fancy it. I've got a free livery. So this is free. I get this with the GTA Online thing that I paid a $5 for and then cancelled. Sweet. Can we change the bumpers? Look, we can get loads of different shit. Oh, bro, GT with a scoop. Oh, mate, I'm gonna tune the shit out of this car. Not now. Yeah, nice. Color coded. Yeah, nice. You think so, J Robbio? You might be right about that. You might be. Do you mean the online? Do you mean the online potentially? It depends. Like, it depends. I know exactly where you're going with that though. Like, it depends. I think if they think they have enough goodwill that they can say to people, you know, it's going to be an online only thing or whatever, and they think they can pull it off. I think that's the big. I think that's the big one. If they think they can pull it off, but I know exactly what you're saying. Can I get like a different spoiler for this? Yeah, I prefer that, bro. Drift wing. But I know exactly what you're saying, dudes. Praise the sun with the raid. I didn't know he was streaming. Praise the sun. Oh yeah, the GT wing. Okay, we're not doing this right now. Praise the sun. How you doing? We're watching DSP videos in a minute. But I'm just showing people some GTA stuff. Praise the sun, Draggers, Jazzy, Camino, Sheepar. We're going to watch all the fight stick stuff. We're watching all the fight stick stuff. I was just showing the chat. We was talking about battle passes. Hey, look, it's Zelda. Is that game like really terrible and you couldn't work out the puzzles, Praise the sun? Looks like you're working it out pretty good to me. Looks like you're working it out pretty fine to me.
How are you just about to do my ass?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Rockstar might be able to get away with it.
Practice.
Rockstar might be able to get away with it. For that long, even for the same reason. You're probably right. But again, by the way, this is the amazing Renault 5 Turbo that you can now see on the screen. The classic Renault 5 Turbo. A little slow, but you figured them out. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. But what we really came here to do, I woke up. Before, like, I preface this. Obviously, a bunch of you know that the guy has been doing this whole for no reason. He needs to buy. He can't even just buy a universal fight stick that's decent that will work on both. He has to do it on PlayStation because there's more players and he's more serious now. He has to get a new stick. So he did the beg. Was it yesterday or day before? And then he come on the stream that morning and said, well, people aren't really interested. I went to bed, woke up and saw these videos that between the breaks, he took it upon himself to go, well, fuck it, I want a new fight stick. Bought this new Obsidian stick that he wanted. Bought Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation. And bought PS Plus, like the subscription. And then he's begging. saying to people, oh, can you support the stream because I invested in the business? Like, I want to strangle him. I want to take those fight sticks and smash them over his head till I crack his skull. I want to take the lead from it and wrap it around his throat. Like, it is unbelievable. They have the... Like I never heard DSP talk about Sanwa parts before. And then all of a sudden yesterday, that's all he could say. Sanwa. Yeah, what a waste of money. What a fucking waste of money. Like, insane. Apparently he's like begging and he's poor and sometimes tips are slow, but just drop all that shit on the fucking car. Yeah, Sanwa. It's got all those parts you want. The Sanwa parts. All the quality you want.
Well,
So this is the pre-stream from yesterday, I think. This is from the pre-stream yesterday.
Now, to tie into this subject, let's do a follow-up on the topic that we talked about yesterday.
A follow-up.
Yesterday's show, you know what I'm talking about. So, here's the deal, all right? We were talking about Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1's beta.
Cookie, how you doing?
Check it.
And Dalton as well. I don't know if I said hi, but I know you've been there. Did he buy the stuff? You're about to find out. No, he didn't buy it on the daily wrap. He bought it between streams. And then he begs. Let's just watch.
The 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. It's a 4-day beta. Now, I'm not saying I would play it all 4 days, but obviously, I would like to play a couple of those days and make content of the game. The problem with this beta is that it is not cross-platform like the Street Fighter 6 beta was. It's only platform specific, and it's already been announced, although Mortal Kombat 1 will be cross-platform eventually, that is something that they're going to patch in later. At launch, you will be stuck only playing against the people who are on the platform you bought the game for. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Currently, with the 2 console platforms that are available to play fighting games on, PS5, no exaggeration, is about 80% of the game sale.
So show us the sales. Can we find that information? Can we find that information? I don't know if I can see that information anywhere. And by the way, someone resubbed. Someone did say, Peaches and Keem. Peaches and Keem. Tier 1 for 18 months? You's drunk? Let's fucking go. I hope you had a great time. You can't find that information. So he has no idea. When he says, oh, it's this amount of the buyer place, he was saying on Mortal Kombat, I'm not exaggerating, it's going to be like 70% of the players are on PlayStation. He has no idea. He's just trying to pig nose you because he wants this fight stick. He can't just say, this cunt, because of this cunt's story and his lies and his begging, he can't just say, I want to get a new fight stick. I'm going to buy a new fight stick. I've been getting back into Street Fighter. I'm going to buy one. He can't just say that. He has to do this whole rigmarole story because of the money and the bullshit. So now he can't just say, I want to get that. But the thing is, Brian S., even if he didn't want to stay on Xbox, even if he didn't want to, even if he was like, hang on, let me select this fucking colour. Let me change this a sec. Even if he didn't want to, and he could just, like, get a fucking... That's better. That's better. Whoa, careful. Oh, no, it's going to do that, see? But even if he didn't want to, and he wanted to go onto PlayStation because there's less people, like, he can't just say it. He can't just tell his fan base, I want to play it on PlayStation because there's going to be more people and I think I'm going to enjoy it more. He can't just do that. Oh, bro, why? Hang on. Let's go. I'm just messing with the chroma key. But he can't just be honest because he's such a lying piece of shit. He can't just be honest with people. He has to now do a whole story about how it has to be on like that as well. That as well, Peaches. I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that too. But yeah, he can't just be honest. He can't just say, this is what I want to do. I want to get a new stick. He can't just stay on Xbox and get a better stick. Like, it's so cringe. It's so fucking cringe, dude. And there's more noobs to beat up. I hope there's more, like, master players on there and he gets bodied. But, like, it's so fucking cringe, dude. He actually said at one point, I think maybe it was on this video or maybe it was yesterday, he said that people who buy Mortal Kombat on Xbox are, like, just fuck around players. They're not serious. No basis to say this whatsoever. Zero basis to say this. People who play Mortal Kombat on Xbox are just fuck around players.
Xbox is only around 15 to 20%. So fighting games, if you want to get a good player base, you've got to get...
Nice wipe, you fucking greasy scumbag cunt.
This is only around 15 to 20%.
Check it out.
So fighting games, if you want to get a good player...
Massive wipe right in the slime crease right there. Look, and then watch the arm. You're going to see the arm go what as he wipes on the trouser.
You've got to
bosh. Just what bosh. Disgusting. Actually disgusting.
80% of the game sales. Xbox is only around 15 to 20%. So fighting games, if you want to...
Where's he getting this number? Out of nowhere. He's just pulling it out of thin air. Street Fighter is crossplay, and Mortal Kombat's going to be crossplay in the end as well. Mortal Kombat's going to be crossplay in the end. %20 of 1 million is still 200,000 people. Yeah, Mortal Kombat not initially, but it's going to be. So you didn't have to spend about $400 that you didn't need to spend.
Yeah, a good...
He just wanted to get a new... Listen, he... As well as, like Peaches said, he thinks it'd be cool. He'd be able to beat up some noobs. That is all true. But at the same time, he just wanted a new fight stick. He thought he would deserve the new fight. I got to master in Street Fighter 6. I deserve a new fight stick. But he can't just go out and buy one. He can't just say, fuck it, I'm going to buy it for PlayStation as well. It'll be fun. I've been playing it a lot. It doesn't matter, you guys, and just buy it. He had to do like 2 days worth, hours worth of like... begging and story to build us up that he was going to do this and we now need to support again.
Player base, you've got to get a game on PS5 right now unless it's cross-platform. I looked out with Street Fighter 6, it's cross-platform. So it didn't matter that I got it on Xbox.
Not always, Cookie.
Against everyone, and it didn't matter. You always get matches. But if I get MK1 on Xbox, chances are, you know, for the beta and probably the first couple of months of this game being out, I'm barely going to have anyone to play against. There may be days, oh, let's play it online. There's only the same 3 people over.
Dalton, have you got that picture you posted in my Discord the other day? Have you got that picture you posted in my Discord of sales of fighting games? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking at it now, Peaches, because I know what the fuck happens. I know what the fuck. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he couldn't wait like a few days or something. He did it. Right, we're not even going to talk about it. We're not even going to talk about it. Dalton, have you got that picture? He's saying if he plays the Mortal Kombat beta and the Mortal Kombat, the final game, there'll be no one to play with on Xbox. There'll be no one to play. Yeah, the vet tried to upsell him. That's why. That's the difference. The vet tried to upsell him. It's on Discord. Have you got it? Can you... I'll do it. I'll do it. Do you know what? I'll do it. I know what it is. I know where it is. I'm going to show you a picture now. Oh, Discord fucking... I don't want to up... Do you know what? Fuck you. We're not doing it now. And now Discord wants to install updates. Ugh, wait a sec, lads, for this stupid fucking program to update. Oh my fucking life, dude. And now is it going to take 10 years to boot up? Oh, dear God. I mean, I know I'm being impatient, but fucking hell. How awkward can this app be? How many fucking... Right, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, because it's taken about 10 fucking years to open Discord. Did you know? I don't care. Did you know you can type I don't care? Fucking weirdos. Give me what I want. Right, it might be in the general. Degeneracy, maybe. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're going to watch The Sopranos. I've decided we're going to do another TV series like we did True Detective. We're doing Sopranos. So he's just said, by the way, that Mortal Kombat's going to have no people. This is the sales for fighting games in millions of units. So this game that's not going to have anywhere near the player base if he's on Xbox has sold nearly double what Street Fighter has sold. I was surprised to see this. Yeah. I was surprised to see this. And Mortal Kombat come out later. Like, even Tekken has sold a little bit more. I know that the new one, Street Fighter's just come out, so they're gonna be creeping back up. But like, Mortal Kombat has sold so many more copies than Street Fighter in all its iterations. Yeah, but you can see it's basically Street Fighter. Oh yeah, that's true. All right, you can see. Look, Street Fighter, Tekken, Super Smash Brothers. But Mortal Kombat is kind of dwarfing Street Fighter. I was surprised too to see this. But this guy's telling us no one's going to be playing Mortal Kombat. But according to this chart, the game that come out later is more popular and has sold more. So for whatever reason, it's more popular. More people are going to buy it. More people are going to buy it. And he's there saying, I'm going to have no one to play against. It's just pure lies. Everything he is saying is just made up to support his story of why he needs to waste a bunch of money that apparently he normally can't because he's living paycheck to paycheck most of the time.
Over because that's the only people playing it on Xbox in my region. That's going to be a giant problem, all right? And so,
yeah,
we discussed this yesterday, and people are like, well, just get it on PlayStation.
No one said that.
The problem is...
No one said that. No one said that. He did.
I have a good controller for PlayStation. Allow me to show you what I mean, because I didn't show you yesterday, but now I'll show you.
Yeah, he had his mind made up yesterday. Doobie bro, how you doing?
This is my joystick that I have for PlayStation. It's PS4, PS5, although it was designed for PS4. It's the Hori Real Arcade Pro 4 joystick.
There is. This is a review. Yeah, there it is. Can we upgrade this? Can we upgrade this? Stick and buttons. It lacks the familiar combination of a Sanwa joystick and for... That's... Yeah. So, it uses its own joystick. They designed their joystick to cut input load by 15%. Wow. Can we convert this thing? Can we customize this thing? Let's see if we can put Sanwa buttons in it like he loves. With Sanwa gate install. Sanwa octagonal restrictor they put in there. I bet you can. I bet you fucking can. Most of these things are pretty simple, like click in, click out type deals. It ain't insane when you open those things up. Like, it's really not that insane when you open these things up. And I want to see inside one of them.
Hey guys. Today
I don't want to hear this nerd. Are you going to put an octagonal gate in it? Oh, I don't want to see you open it up, dude. But I bet it's not that. Look, custom. Oh, this person's putting custom art on it. Okay, here we go. I don't know what they're doing. Are they getting the art off? Oh, they're taking their artwork off of it. Look, the buttons. Look, bro. It clearly ain't that difficult. Look! It's not that difficult. See those those mounting plate things? I looked at that, and it's funny because we looked at that wireless one, the new one that's just come out for the Xbox. A bunch of these things are semi-universal, and you can bolt all the fucking what's-name joysticks have got a bunch of different holes on there to allow you to put like a bunch of different fucking sticks on there. There's no way he couldn't redo his, because it's just a frame. There's no way he couldn't buy, and he's just done the buttons, a Sanwa joystick, and new Sanwa buttons for his old one. There's no way. It's not that hard to do. Bro, I was looking at, a few people on Discord are posting things where they just got like the boxes. I'd love to buy just the board and what's-name it all together. It don't look that hard to buy just a fucking empty case and make your own one. Like, it don't look that difficult. But of course, he can't do that. He can't do that. This is old. It's rubbish. He needs to buy a brand new one. He used to sell scam joysticks. Wow.
Okay? I bought this joystick right before the beta for Street Fighter V came out.
See, we have to lean in. Look at all the facial expressions. I love the facial expressions.
Came out.
This is like, look, I've had this for ages. This is selling. He's selling right now. He's selling right now. He's selling. I know, Cookie. I know. He used to sell cut out art and put them in joysticks. He's unreal, this guy. He's a maniac.
I bought it at Fry's, which is a game or electronics store that doesn't exist anymore. They went out of business.
So?
Okay?
He's a maniac.
So, just to show you, all right, this joystick is worn. You can even see there's corrosion all over the bottom sides of the joystick.
That's where your fucking sweaty whatever. That's where your sweaty, greasy hands have touched it.
I've been using it over the years. This joystick I used for Street Fighter V.
So not that much for Street Fighter V then.
I used it for Mortal Kombat 10 and 11.
I don't remember him playing those for months and months either. But maybe I'm wrong.
I used it for Injustice 2. I used it for Tekken 7. I used it for all the retro fighting games that I played, including the Capcom 30th Anniversary Collection and Capcom Fighting Collection. All right. So it's worn out. It's beat up.
Right. I mean, to be fair, it is beat up the way he fucking smashes the sticks.
Buttons, they're all right, but
I love how he's going to buy a new stick and beat the fuck out of it when he loses.
they're definitely worn. Like, I use this joystick so much that I can tell you right now, those buttons are kind of shot. And the joystick too, from playing it. Now,
I can tell you the button. He goes, I can tell you, and he's just going. He goes, I can tell you the buttons are shot. Yeah, I'm sure you can.
is it broken? No. I could use it right now. I could play games on it. All right, but
Great. So let's do it.
it's really worn out. And, you know, in general, when you're someone who's a competitive fighting game player, joysticks you want to swap out every couple of years.
Do ya? Right. Anyone that's good at fighting games in the chat, Draggers, I need someone who's good at these games. How often do you swap your stick? How often do you buy a new fight stick? Yeah, he'd never complained. No one ever cared, Peaches, as well. He can't give you any input delay numbers. Yeah. Like, obviously sometimes money's a factor in these things, but I severely doubt. In fact, I would say potentially it's the opposite. Because when you're when you're a skateboarder, I mean, this is kind of a weird comparison because skateboards get beat up way faster than sticks. When you do something like skateboarding or whatever, you want to use the ones that are old. because you're used to them. And you've got a feel for it. You don't want to buy something brand new that feels too new. That's okay, that's internals. And you use that shit a lot. That's internals. Actual frame and all that. Like, again, he could buy a new stick and new buttons for this if he's really bothered. The idea that you got to buy a brand new stick every fucking year or whatever because you're like special is just nonsense. And and obviously as long as it still works, you like the thing you're used to. Like, I cannot believe for a second people aren't swapping out new fucking things every 10 seconds because they need a fresh, like, sparkly one. I use skateboarding because that's the only thing I used to do that I would say you have to change the parts a lot and like you're used to using something and I can speak with a bit of authority about. But you don't want to get a brand new deck every 10 seconds. You can. It don't matter that much. But you don't want to.
Or you want to completely...
So every now and then you get like new buttons basically because you're smashing the buttons a lot. Or you get a new stick basically. Draggers. You get a new Sanwa stick for like $20. Yeah.
Overhaul the joystick.
Those hitboxes scare me.
Like, you want to open it up, you want to change all the components out, you know.
You can do that to that. We just looked. You want to open it up and change the components. Yeah, that looks difficult. Bro, I have never done this before. I have never had one of these before. I have never owned a fight stick or even thought about changing it. And all it is 4 buttons, no, six screws in the back, yeah? The stick is just, it's obvious, obvious what it is. It's just a bolt that goes through and you hold the one end and twist the other. The stick comes out. The buttons are literally little like plastic casts that just pop, and they've got little connectors on them that if you fucked a connector up, you could easily make yourself a new one. They just slide on and the buttons go pop. They just pop through the case. That thing of changing the gate is easy. You open this fucker up, it's small, but it's easy. It's not difficult. And for these ones, it's not like DSP's trying to make one himself, so he's got to mount the board somewhere. He's got to work out where things are going to go. Everything has a pre-selected place where you mount it. It's not hard. It's not hard, dude. It's really not hard.
You want to do all that. And quite honestly, you know, every couple of years, or
Tell
you
us.
want to completely overhaul the joystick.
You think he has a torque screwdriver?
You want to change all the components out. You know, you want to do all that. And quite honestly, you know, I haven't done that because it's so old, right?
Why does that matter?
And, you know, I haven't played fighting games on play. Oh, by the way, the door, like, this is supposed to have a door here to put your wire inside. The door just comes right off. It's supposed to stay on. It pops right off by accident, you know. Like I said, it's worn out.
I love how he had to show us that. Oh, by the way, look, the thing's broken. Look, this thing's broken as well. Look how trash it is. This is broken as well. Did you see that?
So, it's not that the joystick's broken. If I absolutely wanted to play fighting games on PlayStation, I could use this joystick.
Could ya? You heard that sentence, right? Did you hear that sentence? This whole outing is eventually cost him about $400. This whole outing to play Street Fighter and the other games and convert over to PlayStation has cost him about $400. So just listen to this sentence he's about to say.
Absolutely wanted to play fighting games on PlayStation, I could use this joystick.
Doesn't look at the camera whilst he says that.
But it's definitely worn out.
Looks at the camera when he says that.
And being that now, let's be honest, I am playing games at a higher level.
This is all about his ego, dude. This is all about his ego. So he's going to become a pro Tekken player now. He's going to play Tekken. Yeah, I included that, Dalton, yeah. And the new copy of Street Fighter. Higher level gaming, correct, Doobie, bruh. Well, that is because, like I said, that's why it feeds into his ego, and that's what I said. I said that earlier. He just got to master rank in Street Fighter 6, which is tough to do. Don't get me wrong, I'd never be able to do that. I think if I practiced Street Fighter for 3, 4, 5 years, I still couldn't get to master rank. That's tough to do, for no doubt. But in his mind, his ego, he's like, well, I've just done this. I deserve a new fight stick. I deserve exactly Tekken and Mortal Kombat. That's exactly what's going to happen, praise the sun. That's exactly. As much as I reached Legendary Eagle Master on Counter-Strike Go, it don't mean you're pros, and it doesn't mean that has to go to your head. Did you have to buy a whole new PC setup just because you reached that rank at what's name? Exactly, Peaches. Can't spend anything for his actual stream. New emotes, new fucking backgrounds, new content. Can't do any of that stuff. He hasn't tested the mini PC yet, Deloro. He's going to do that tonight because he hasn't got time normally. He's going to plug the mini PC in tonight. But this is all just ego. He deserves a new stick. Deloro, by the way, how you doing? He deserves a new stick. He deserves a new stick. He's a competitive player again. He deserves the stick. But he has to spin the story for you. Because remember, he's poor. Even though he makes more than LGG, who's making $7,000 a month. But he is actually poor and he can't really afford other things like PCs and stuff. And, you know, but he always seems to have money when he needs something like a new fight stick or £1,000 for his car, and then like a new alloy and that the other day, and all this shit, and a monitor and all this other stuff that he needs. He seems to have the money there. Weird.
It's not like me casually playing and dicking around. I actually got pretty good at Street Fighter 6, right? Let's be honest. And people are enjoying seeing me play at a higher competitive
Says
level.
who?
You want to see me do well. You don't want to see me just jobbing out and messing around.
Who's telling you this? Because I've seen your fucking live chat. Your live chat is 3/4 of people LARPing. And unless you are literally dumber than a fucking worm, you know this too. Or you've got the biggest fucking case of like self-delusion that must have ever existed on the planet Earth, because there's no way he can read his live chat and think more than half of these people are here to see me and they enjoy my content. All of his chat are larpers and bullshitters and sneak dissing him all day long.
You like seeing me.
So when he says these, you like this, you want to see me do this, it's all bullshit.
Invest time and learn characters and all of that, right? So basically,
Jesus.
the way I see it is, if I'm going to tackle fighting games in the future in a more serious manner, I need to have better equipment. All right. So you wonder what I'm doing? I'm just storing the cord inside.
He needs to have better equipment. Why? But you just told us you got master rank and you're good at Street Fighter 6. So you can at least buy the old Hori pad or just some Sanwa buttons, and you did it with the old buttons anyway. So that don't make sense.
No, I think I broke it. Did I break it? I hope not. I hope I didn't just break my joystick door. That would suck.
See how he's sort of even saying this weird and like offhand, like he don't really care? It's so weird, bro. It's so fucking weird. Equipment, like he's hiking. Yeah, like he's going on an expedition to the North Pole. He needs like a better tent. They need like better oxygen equipment and that. Really good coat. Otherwise he's going to freeze to death. Yeah, he's going to expedition.
Yes,
fuck
but it's
me.
not meant to be. Meaning,
Oh,
inside there's probably seals.
fucking hell.
Not as easy to upgrade. It probably has maybe even soldering on the inside of certain components. While this joystick, the current joystick I use for my Xbox, is meant to be a fully moddable joystick. It's meant to be.
I don't know what meant to be means. I don't know what meant to be means. Because all that means, he's saying, look, you can open it up.
Open it easily. It's got a button.
Look, he's saying, oh, you can open it up, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, where's that 8-bit thing we looked at? This is the one. This is pretty cool. This is like some new wireless one. If I had £100 to just throw away, I would buy this thing just to fuck around and like mod it like I did my other one, just because I could. But that's like neither here nor there. But when he says meant to be, what he means is like they can all use that. Look, ultra moddable. They can all do that. It just means when you open them up, you can click in and out these parts, and you can change. Look again, like this. What's name? The fitting plate can fit a bunch of different joysticks, and the holes take a bunch of different buttons. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that every single joystick that's supposed to be modified has got a little button so you can easily open it up, take the things apart. I had to unscrew my one, but it still has parts that and they sell it saying such and such Sanwa parts, moddable, whatever. It don't mean that you can just open the thing up like this one. This one's even easier. Exactly, Mr. Lion. Exactly. And there are people that you're correct as well, Cookie. There are people that blows my mind because I don't think I could do it with a controller. Although Tevin said on his stream when he played the last Mortal Kombat or something on Xbox, he used one of these. He's played Mortal Kombat with this. He's played Mortal Kombat with this. But he needs it moddable to get those Sanwa parts.
Where this thing is on a hinge, and you open the stick, and now you can easily go inside. That's what I did. I just upgraded my buttons to be Sanwa buttons instead of the stock buttons. This one is meant
Sanwa buttons.
That's designed that way. Okay.
Sanwa.
That joystick is not. That joystick would probably be a chore to open it up, change the components, and do everything. While this one's easy peasy. Okay. So, looking at the situation, we've got about 2 weeks until the Mortal Kombat 1 beta. All right. And I got to decide what format to buy the thing on. And, you know, I'm thinking, hey, I could get it on Xbox. Probably there won't be a lot of people to play the beta against. All right. Because
look at the
beta.
Can you notice the body language right here? Look, here's him just talking, or he's sitting there with his hands at his sides or whatever. Notice the body language here.
Where this thing is designed that way.
Notice this body language.
Looking at the situation.
Looking at the situation.
The Mortal Kombat 1 beta. All right. And I got to decide what format to buy the thing on.
Look.
And, you know, I'm thinking, hey, I could get it on Xbox. Probably.
Look at this body language. Can you see even subconsciously, because I don't know that he's smart enough to do this shit on purpose. Can you see even his thing? He's sort of like, he's making himself look a bit like hunched and weaker. He's like, even his body language, dude. He's selling. Even in his body language, he's selling.
Probably there won't be a lot of people to play the beta against. All right, because it's going to be such a smaller player base. When the
Look, trying to look pitiful.
Yeah, I'm going to be severely limiting who I'm playing for weeks and weeks, if not months. And here's the thing, too. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm going to like Mortal Kombat 1.
What?
As much as, say, Street Fighter 6.
So, why wouldn't you get it on the Xbox and we'll use the other pad? Because even if it has a smaller player base or whatever, if you're not going to like it as much, you're not going to play it as much. So what's the point of buying a new $300 stick for a game you're going to put it the fuck down? Right, in his defense, Mr. Lion, you can't play the beta on Xbox. But he could still buy the game on PlayStation and use the old stick and just deal with it.
Bob Paris, a superb athlete and a very charming, nice person. Bob Paris.
5x 13. How you doing? Leaving a follow. I'm not sure how we're reading it out. But there's a bunch of things that he could do before. And again, At the end of the day, it's his money. He can do what he wants with it. It's a streamer's money. They can do what they want with it. But no, the rest of us don't have this weird relationship where we're constantly milking our viewers. And then we have to make up a story about why we want to spunk money unnecessarily. Everyone knows it's our lives and we make effort and we can buy what we like and people don't fucking care. He's the only one who puts himself in this position. Builds himself up on these weird things. It's fucking crazy. So, well, I was nearly there. I was Sophie. It's kind of the same thing. But how you doing? No, apparently Peaches, but he wants that, like, PlayStation shit. He wants to body people, dudes. Ah, fuck you. Why is it doing that? Right, we're good.
You know, Mortal Kombat is not my forte. Mortal Kombat is not a game that I've played.
Then why do you want to spend 300 on a new stick for it? I'm installing, why is it going so slow? Fuck.
In arcades.
Hang on.
I played the, Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11.
I'm reinstalling Metro Exodus, I've decided.
I grew up playing as much as Street Fighter or loved as much or ever really entered tournaments for. I'm not saying I'm going to do that either because I'm not even doing that with Street Fighter 6. But
even though I've streamed this game before, I'm going to stream it again.
Seriously, and try to at least give it a shot.
On the hardest setting, even though I've already done that.
And I should be playing it on PlayStation. It's just a no-brainer. There's no one who's going to be playing.
Yeah, no one would care, Cookie.
Serious about the game.
Least of all him. He's the one who cares the most.
We're just here to mess around with the game. We don't really care about competition because if we did, we would get it on PlayStation.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
I'm going to take it seriously and try to at least like them all. But these are not games that I grew up playing as much as Street Fighter.
These are not games that I grew up playing.
Or loved as much or ever really entered tournaments for. I'm not saying I'm going to do that either because I'm not even doing that with Street Fighter 6.
We know you're not going to do tournaments.
But, if I'm going to take it seriously and try to at least give it a shot.
Bro, look at this, like, staring away from the camera shit. Wobbling his neck.
Seriously and try to at least give it a shot competitively. Then I should be playing it on PlayStation. It's just a no-brainer. There's no one who's going to be playing this on Xbox who's serious about the game.
No one playing it on Xbox is serious about the game. Where did he get this information from? Where's he getting that? Where on earth did he get that information from? No one who plays this on Xbox is serious about the game. Anyone who plays Mortal Kombat on Xbox isn't serious. Anyone.
Xbox players will be fuck-around players.
This is all pignosis to get money and to back up his story. Exactly, Juzzy. Go to Street Fighter tournaments. Enter tournaments online. Put yourself out there, Mr. Big Man. I mean, at least fighting games, Sophie, according to this guy. According to this guy, because there's a less player base. What if someone's only got an Xbox? Draggers has only got a PS4. Does that mean that if there's a game where there's more people on the PC or whatever, that he's not serious? Because he can't actually get another console or whatever. Does that mean that he's not serious? Because I bet fucking Draggers could body DSP with half the cast of Street Fighter 6. And he doesn't have to do massive long pre-streams telling us, I'm going to use this one today, guys, with Dragger's little, like, the little Mexican dude in the corner going, buh, 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 as he's telling us about how he's going to use Chun-Li. And he used to use Chun-Li years ago, and we got to give him money. And he just got on day one and was fucking people up. That's a face cap. That's the face cam. Maybe that's what he looks like. Listen, I know that's not what he looks like. He's right. Never mind.
We're just here to mess around with the game. We don't really care about
fucking hell.
Because if we did,
that's what he told you.
Understand? So
I really wish I knew who that was.
I'm gonna get it on PlayStation. I hate to say it. This joystick, nearly a decade old, is beat up, busted up, and probably
only real ones know the truth, allegedly.
All right, probably not gonna be making sense to try to play it on this stick. And so there's two options for new sticks on PS5.
There's two options for new sticks on PS5. Just two. There's just two options. There's not loads. There's not fucking loads of fight sticks. He couldn't buy for about $150 one of these that comes with, by the way, those amazing Sanwa parts that he wants so badly. He couldn't buy one of these for about $150 that would work with the PS4 or PS5. Universal fight stick, no. Can't buy one of those. There's only two options. They're both expensive.
I talked about them yesterday. Okay? Let me go put this back.
Yeah, let me just build up some suspense.
So, one option, all right? One option is this joystick, this exact joystick.
Right?
But for PlayStation. It's
Right.
the same exact one, the Fighting Stick Alpha. It's $200. But I would have to upgrade the buttons. Like I said, the stock buttons I didn't really like as much. I used them for 2 months here for Street Fighter 6. I want Sanwa buttons. So I went on
Bro,
Amazon.
he
and
had
bought the Sanwa
no...
buttons, and these are really good. So I would...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this Hori company have been around for donkeys, yeah? This company, Hori, have been around for a long while. So the idea that they're going to make a specifically branded for Xbox or PlayStation, officially licensed controller, and the buttons that come with that, like their standard buttons or their Hayabusa stick, is going to be that much worse than Sanwa buttons, is fucking insane. That's why I called this stream. That's why I named... Where's my fucking mod view? That's why I named it Sanwa Edition. Because like I said, I ain't heard DSP say the word Sanwa before. Fucking ever. But now all of a sudden, the Sanwa was the only thing you can fucking talk about. Sanwa stick, those Sanwa buttons.
I would definitely want to do that again with that stick. And it was about $20 to buy the set of buttons. So that joystick is $200, and then I want to buy Sanwa buttons.
Yeah, he should have got a hitbox.
The bummer is that the joystick, I would probably want to get a Sanwa stick as well.
Oh,
Now,
the
someone
TV was
contacted me
amazing.
and said
TV was one of the only things that happened when I was live when that was going on. We watched it live. I mean, I watch him live sometimes now on a podcast or whatever. But in terms of like something actually happening, semi-interesting to him, when the TV fucked up, I was live when that happened. That was kind of fun. Nice split screen. Nice save, by the way. That's a good... Do you know... Oh, Cookie, I didn't even think of that. When something actually breaks, it is incredible, Juzzy, because he has like a meltdown. But yeah, Cookie, why doesn't he take the buttons he's just bought? If it's the exact same controller, just take the old ones out that he got, put the new ones in. He may well have done, Brian S. Yeah, he needs to get handheld live. He is literally retiring that stick that allegedly he got bought for him. Like, it's just so wild, bro.
where. Listen to this. A lot of the sellers on Amazon selling Sanwa joysticks are selling knockoffs. That they have a friend
So don't buy it from Amazon.
who did buy components off of Amazon, and a lot of the joysticks on there are baloney joysticks. They're junk. And it sucks because Amazon doesn't know the difference, so they sell it.
I live in the UK, and when I bought the parts, I found this website, and this is how much the things cost. And he says like it's going to be an extra $100. Literally, it's 4 buttons, £2.70 each for a button, and there's your stick, depending on what you want. I mean, there's different sticks, but obviously. And you get it shipped together, and it's really not a big deal. You get it shipped together, and it's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Leather handle. Oh, yes, very nice. I was considering getting a clear ball for it as well. I got one of the fancy, like, was it that one? No, I can't remember what one I got. But they had some like they had some like fancy handles. I was like, oh, that looks cool. Yeah, look! Bubble top. Bro, I should have got one of these. Oh yeah! Very cool. Oh, look, chrome. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking hell. Look at this shit. Very nice. Look. Look. And you can just swap out a lot of these. Look at the Union Jack one. And you can just swap out a lot of these. I read that a lot of these will, like, again, certain ones will fit, like, a bunch of the different sticks. So if even that's not a big fucking deal.
Through official channels, and they have no idea that they're selling junk components.
Take it easy, Praise the Sun. Thank you for the raid once again. Thank you for the raid once again, Praise the Sun.
That means it's going to be more expensive. There's going to be shipping costs. You see? So, it's not that I couldn't get that joystick and upgrade it, but it would be a little more expensive.
Hey, look, he's playing Doom.
You ask me, right? Well, takes years of practice. Ack.
Thank you very much once again for the raid, bro.
Plus $20 for the buttons, plus having to go to a third-party site to buy the Sanwa joystick, which is probably going to be around $30 plus shipping. So you're talking probably when all ends, you know, probably between $250 to $300. All right.
So if you're going to go to a website, why would you not buy the buttons and the stick at the same time? Or take the old buttons out and just buy a new stick. So it's like $30, $40.
The other option is not a Hori joystick at all, but a Kanba joystick.
Kanba?
And this joystick is called...
This joystick that he's already hell-bent on buying, he don't even know the name of. He got to read it out for us. He has to get the skins. I wonder if he will. If he gets the skins again, I'll be fucking mind blown. To be fair, they were talking about... Someone said he should just get that really expensive, like, Victrix one and be done with it. They had a fucking... Where's the Sagat one? It was specifically for PS5. Oh, bro, look at this thing. Look, limited edition. Sagat. That's for PS5. That's got the Sanwa buttons. It's got all the custom parts you want. He should just push the boat out and got one of these. Look, look how they fucking we saw it at Amazon. This thing's like tight. Look at this shit. Look, all packed away neatly. Like, what's name, interchangeable stick. Why don't he just go completely out and get one of these, dudes? Made for PS5. Look, limited edition. Why didn't he just do that?
Hold on.
People should tell him that's the one he should have got after he fucking what's names with this. That's what they should say. People should go in his chat and say, what stick did you get? Oh, that one. You should have got the Victrix. That's much, much better. All the pros are using that. That's what they should say to him, just to wind him up.
The Kanba Obsidian 2. All right? That joystick...
Bro, why you look at us? Why is he looking at us like that's supposed to impress us? You didn't know the fucking name of it.
The Kanba Q7 Obsidian 2.
But you didn't know the name of it. The Kanba Q7 Obsidian 2. But you didn't even know the name. Why are you looking like it's this fucking... Like it's the best thing since fucking sliced bread? The Kanba? You didn't even know the name of it.
Alright? That joystick is big. So this one is that joystick is like even longer and it weighs 7 pounds. I would say this joystick weighs about 3 pounds. Okay, it's very lightweight.
Does that matter?
7-pound joystick. It's meant to be a giant.
Does that mean it's better?
Ass joystick.
Does that mean it's better? My one's pretty heavy. Does that mean it's better? Like my one is probably heavier than 7 pounds. My one's probably like fucking... I'm trying to look at the weight plates. My one's like 4 kilos or something, easy. It's maybe not quite 5 kilos, but my one's not light, maybe 3. But it's not fucking light, dude. Does that mean it's good?
Okay. It's got all...
Aloof one, how you doing?
on by default, and it's the highest tournament grade to parts. The ones that all the pro players are saying are the absolute best. Those are the ones you want in your stick.
Bro, listen to this fucking used car salesman tell us that this is the one that we want. All the pros, the highest level tournament parts, and all the pros say this is the one that you should have. Listen to this salesman right now.
Giant, sturdy ass joystick.
Listen to this.
Okay? It's got all Sanwa parts on by default, and it's the highest tournament grade to parts. The ones that all the pro players are saying are the absolute best. Those are the ones you want in your stick.
So, again, my stick, which costs half what he's about to pay, my stick that costs half what he's about to pay, comes with the same parts. PlayStation t-shirt, yeah. Subconscious. Bro, it's fucking... Ugh. Oh no. I keep getting what's name over. I'm gonna get a bit sparkly. It's just gonna have to be that way. It's just gonna have to be that way.
That's what's in that joystick.
Yeah, the top level pro player parts. He has to get this.
Okay? So that's pretty cool. Of course, what's the catch? The catch is the cost. It costs $320 on Amazon. It's a big investment. It's a big investment. $320, right? So that's why I'm a little skeptical. That's a big investment. $320 for a joystick. I mean, the good news is from
Yeah, don't reference a single person. Don't talk like...
moving forward, I would play fighting games on PS5. And in fact, I'm considering rebuying Street Fighter 6 on PS5 and kind of starting over. And I know that would suck because I just hit Master with Blanca.
No one cares about that. It would suck because I just hit Master. No, it would suck because you're telling us the catch is that the price tag's huge and you're going to rebuy a game that you just bought and then spend extra money on all the skins that you are now going to render useless. That's the point.
And I'm climbing the ranks with my Honda. But I'll be honest with you, I do feel like...
Do you really think he'd already bought it at this point, Peaches?
Because here's why.
It's possible. It's possible.
You saw how quickly I'm raising in ranks now with new characters. Probably just doing placement matches, I'll end up in higher platinum or diamond. And then after playing a little more, a couple sessions, I'm probably going to be near master anyway. Like, look at Honda, right? So I'm really not too worried about it. I mean, yes...
We're worried.
Months.
We're worried about his rank.
Of time, but it's not like that experience is lost. It's not. It's not lost at all, right? So...
Listen to
I'm
this.
thinking having the ideal state, best controls, having the console where I'm going to have the biggest player base for fighting games moving forward, both Mortal Kombat and Tekken and other future fighting games. All of this makes sense. The only thing holding me back is the money investment.
Yeah?
$320 for the joystick, and I would now have to get a PlayStation Online membership, which I haven't had in years.
So that's like $330. Let's say it's $10. So that's $330. And Street Fighter again. What do they cost you? $60. So all in, just under, let's say $400. Just under $400. Just because he wants a new stick. And he can't just tell us, I want a new stick, I'm going to buy a new stick. He paid for the year. He paid for the year. So he was dead set. He was doing it. He's got the stick. I'm doing it. I'm paying for the year. Oh my God, dude. Oh my life.
I haven't had one in like, what, 2 years? I've been doing everything on Xbox because I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. But now I would basically have to I would basically have to get that as well, which is what, $20 a month or something like
And
that.
yeah, he's wearing the PlayStation T-shirt. It's so weird.
So there is cost involved here. All right, it is what it is. But I'm trying to weigh in balance. Is like, if there was no cost involved, this is a no-brainer. I would do it right now.
Yeah, if there's no money.
Seriously, if cost was not a factor, of course I want to be playing fighting games on the platform with the most competition and the platform everyone's playing it on, and I could have the ideal state joystick too. Like, that joystick is the one everyone wants. Everyone says, this is the one I want to play games at home.
Bro, he's selling so hard. I'm so bewildered by how hard he's trying to sell us, bro. I'm so fucking blown away by how hard he's selling. Listen.
With the most competition and the platform everyone's
Listen,
playing
the
on,
everyone
the
wants.
ideal state joystick too. Like, that joystick is the one everyone wants. Everyone says, this is the one I want to play games at home. So
Oh god. Bro, he's selling so fucking hard. It's so insane. It's so fucking insane how hard he's fucking selling us. Holy shit.
everyone's playing it on, and I could have the ideal state joystick too. Like, that joystick is the one everyone wants. Everyone says, this is the one I want to play games at home. So
Vakamba Q7 Obsidian 2. The joystick that 2 years ago, the joystick that 2 days ago, he didn't even know the name of, and he still has to read the name off a piece of paper, is the stick that everyone wants. Everyone wants that joystick. He's never heard of it before, he didn't know nothing about it, but now he has to get it, and everyone wants it. Bro, this is so fucking wild. This is so fucking wild, dude. It's so wild.
that joystick is the one everyone wants. Everyone says, this is the one I want to play games at home. So, but the problem is the investment. Investment.
That's
it's
great.
A lot of money. $320 plus.
That's great. That's so great. It's not the joystick that I want, DSP. I want this thing. I want this thing. I'll be honest. This is £100 and it's wireless. I'll be honest. Since I saw this thing, I'm not there. Since I saw this thing, I was like, holy fuck. So not everyone wants it, DSP, because I want one of these. I want one of these little wireless things. I want that. Look at it. Especially for Xbox. Look at this thing. I want to get that and fuck around with that. That's what I want. I want to take those buttons out. I want to spray it up again. That's what I want, dude. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get I'd have to get like a sticker or something. I'd have to get like a little Vegas sticker or something to go on it. But that's what I want, DSP. He could also buy one of these because it has Sanwa parts. And it's only £100. And it's wireless. And it's for Xbox. So he could buy one of these too. But he's already got the Hori one, so that'd be pointless. But, USB-C. Just saying.
Play for PS Online, rebuying Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean?
It's the bad bitch at the club, yeah.
Shug says, can you disable spamming of friend requests on Street Fighter 6 PS5? LTG can't. Yes.
Okay.
It's because it's done through Capcom ID.
Thanks for that, Denthead.
Xbox, it's done through Capcom ID.
Thanks for that,
That's how I
Denthead.
did it. I went into my Capcom ID account, and there you can disable everything, and then that's it. You don't get.
Yeah, it looks cool, that thing,
on
Cookie.
PlayStation, I never get.
And it's only cheap. I mean, I'm not like, I don't need it at all. Like, full disclosure, I don't want that thing because I need it. My stick's fucking amazing. I love it to pieces. I just think that thing's cool and it's wireless, and it would be fun because I fucked around with this one to get hold of that and fuck around with that one as well. But it's purely out of like curiosity and just intrigue and like for my own personal enjoyment that I would do that. But I would have no problem saying to the chat, because I'm not begging the chat every day, I'd have no problem, not that I'm fucking going to, but to buy something like that and go, even though I've got this stick for the Xbox, go, look, I got this one as well and I'm going to change parts and do things to it. Because they know that I'm not trying to take the money out of their pocket to feed some addiction from myself, that it's from a place of just like interest and like being fucking genuine. But he can't do that. He don't have that shit in him, dude.
PlayStation menus, so I don't get that anyway. But it's, if you're saying that LTG keeps getting spammed messages, that's probably because it's through the Capcom ID. That, I found that out day one. Remember how bad it was the first day? And then I went to my Capcom ID and I turned it all off, and then it just stopped. I haven't had a problem since. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
He could have bought a dishwasher, you're right.
We figured it out on Xbox. It's gonna definitely work on PlayStation too, you know. So,
Instant review, the new
anyway,
7 TV colours. Yeah, I nearly swapped over.
Yeah.
I nearly swapped over to this one. I nearly swapped over to this one. This one, Wisteria. And I like the popsicle one as well. Like, I'm not really too hot on the rhubarb, but they're all, these ones out of like recent batches, Juzzy, I thought were all pretty cool. And as I say, I nearly swapped over to the Wisteria one, but this hibiscus I really like. Citrus Punch was one of the last ones that I liked as well. But I mean, I like the sort of, as you can see, the pink ones. Nectarine was cool. It looked a bit weird on the overlay. But I think these new ones are pretty cool. And yeah, Wisteria, I nearly changed out. Sometimes they're similar to ones that have come before, but they're doing a pretty good job of like keeping them unique enough. I was worrying after like the first few how they were going to do that and them not just look shit. Like a few of them are weird, but somehow they are keeping them relatively unique. But yeah, I think they're all right. Why? What do you think of them?
Yeah, you know, again, if cost wasn't a factor, I'd do it immediately.
Last months were ass. Yeah, the last months weren't too great. The last months were like, yeah, the Beach Ball one. The Citrus Punch was all right, but yeah, these ones weren't all that. But I do think these ones are. I do think these ones are all right. There are some months where it's like that and some months where it's not. Like, you can see like there's weird ones in there. What ones have I actually used? When they first come out, I was probably the Sunset one maybe, or the Ice and Snow. Then I used the Dreaming one. I've used Fairy Glow. I used Egg Hunt for a bit. And Candy Cloud for a bit. And then I used the 80s Pool one. I used the Sailor's Delight, but it's actually quite dark. I remember that. I used Summer. I used Blueberry. I used Farmer's Sky. I used Lavender for quite a while. I used Slushy for a little bit. I used Life in Plastic for a long while. I used Berry Good. I used Pastel maybe? No, I don't think I did use that one, but I wanted to. I think I used Amethyst. I used Raspberry. I used Nectarine. I used Prismatic. I think I was Prismatic before I was this one. But so far, I'm relatively happy with, like, all the paints and shit. But, yeah. They've got... What else have they got coming? There's something else coming, right? Isn't there something else coming? There's a thing here that... Yeah, here we go. I'm waiting for these, look. So, at some point, on Twitch, theoretically, we're going to be able to animate our profile banners. So, let's go to... Oh, that's just the mod view. Let's go to... Who we got? Let's go Cine. Cine's streaming Elden Ring. He's doing Deathless practice, by the way. Go follow Sinatra fan. Okay? But, allegedly, we're going to be able to... If he wasn't live, there'd be a picture here. We're going to be able to have one of those animated. And when the chat... When you're not live on the chat screen... I need someone that's not live, really. It doesn't matter. This is just, it'll just say offline, people have a picture here. We're going to be able to animate that as well. So when we're offline, we're going to be able to animate this shit. And then custom chat theme, I assume you're just going to get like, the whole chat is just going to be custom colours or however they're going to do it. I don't know what the sub emotes, extended sub emotes, I'm not sure what that means. Like, if we just get... We've already got 1,000. I don't know how many more emotes we can get. Because we've already got, like, a fucking 1,000. Like, I think if you're a sub or maybe even a non-sub, you got fucking so many. Exactly. Perfect for you. For you, Juzzy. Oh, my God. I'm going to your profile right now. And Southern Yellow Jacket, I'm going to get to that as well. We're going to use Juzzy's account. This is perfect because he doesn't stream anymore. And I've got to probably resub to you. Yeah, we can animate this. And we can animate this. Where it just said, yeah, we can, like, so if you imagine, this is actually perfect, Juzzy. Because this would be like all animated. He could have this picture, but it'd be a GIF, so it could just be like one of them looping GIFs of just the rays of sun, the dews, like the bits of dew dropping off the leaves, like that would be this. This is actually perfect. Like, that's sick. And then it would just have a little thing that said stream offline, bro. I want those. I want those back. That's what I want. Well, not back, but that's what I want. I want my fucking animated, like, offline and profile banner.
Put out good
I'm waiting for that shit. Oh, hang on. We had a question. Wait. We had a question. Forever, by the way. Listen. If you don't want to stream again, that's your prerogative. Right, what was the question? Do you truly need to decrease or give up carbs to lose weight? No, you don't. Like, it's a little bit more complicated than this. Like, obviously the content, if you want to lose weight and you only eat 500 calories, but it's all like shit, and you're just eating like, you're just like drinking oil or something, or you're eating Haribo sweets, your body composition's going to be terrible. You're going to feel terrible. Your skin's going to look bad. You're going to have heart issues. You're going to be out of breath and all this sort of stuff. But you will lose weight. But really, no, you don't need to cut out carbs from your diet. You need to eat a healthy, balanced diet. You are allowed to eat some shit food every now and then. But you have to eat a healthy, balanced diet, and you have to count your calories, and you have to make sure that you're putting in less than you're putting out on any given day. For a regular person, I always tell people, if they're just like average build, like 1,800 for a woman and 2,200 calories for a man is a really good starting point to be like a baseline and to slowly take away from to see how you lose weight. But you have to count what's going into your face, and then you have to supplement with like cardiovascular exercise so that you increase your daily requirement for calories. You create what's called a deficit, and it's in that deficit where you're going to slowly, over probably months and potentially years, lose weight. You don't have to cut carbs. There are special diets and things like that, and like ways to mentally cheat it, and there's a bunch of ways to do it and help yourself stay full longer, like Dalton's just saying, and get away from the cravings for like sweet foods or things like that. But ultimately, it's just about how much you're putting in your face and how much activity you're doing day to day. That's what it all comes down to. Thermodynamics. Yeah? See, we're gonna... This guy, this lunatic, worked this shit out. Oh. I spelt it wrong. Where's the, here we are. There we go. Where's the one about mass? The conversion of energy. I think it's this one. The change in internal energy of the system is equal to the difference between heat supplied to the system and the work. It's basically saying you get out what you put in, and vice versa. That's just how it works. And there are like fiddly little things, and there are things you can tweak, and there is extra information. It's not quite as simple as that, but it's kind of as simple as that. I mean, literally, you're not wrong about that either, Doobie, bro. You can fucking train how, like fucking Goggins trains that psycho. Bro, I have to change this. My chroma key is really pissing me off. My chroma key, because it's going. That's why, because it's getting fucking light up there. It's getting light in from fucking... Oh, bro. And I can't, like, crop myself out. There is a way to crop myself out in a circle. I need to try and mess with the colour a little bit to get us a bit closer. That's a bit better. And then I can clip the top of it out. Just for now. Because it's daytime and I'm getting light in the room. That's a bit better. But I'm going to have to be like... I can probably remove me a little bit more. You're more than welcome, Southern Yellow Jacket. I'm aware that there's so much information online that it's hard to know what is real and what's actually like just bullshit. I'm still doing it crazy again. But that is basically what it comes down to. All the diets and all the fads and all that stuff is because it's an industry now. It's an industry now, and there's so much money involved, and there's not a lot of money online in basically telling people it's kind of this simple, and it's just going to take you a long time, and it's going to be really fucking hard. Like, there's nowhere near as much money in that as selling diet plans and fitness plans and training plans. There are people that I respect, and there are ways to train that are more effective than not, like especially when it comes to weightlifting and things like that. There are right and wrong answers, but for regular people who are just trying to lose weight, it's all about just the calories and doing cardiovascular exercise. If you get a little bit of a handle on that and you build it up slowly, where it's like not some insane diet that you can't sustain, you need to be able to sustain it for the rest of your life. So it can't be miserable for you. If you don't eat carbs ever or for like a year, you're going to be miserable. And you're not going to be able to like eat out with your friends. And you're going to like, people are going to think you're they're on a fucking diet. And all this shit. It has to be sustainable for life. So it has to be small steps that you gradually get used to. I go for a jog for 10 minutes. Dalton wasn't doing any cardio, like, what, a year ago, Dalton? And now you're doing, like, 300 minutes a week, like, fast walking around your neighbourhood. He's changing his eating habits slowly, where he's eating loads of fast food and takeaways. And it takes a long time and it's hard. But he's fucking doing it, and some of the others in the chat have done it. This is one guy who did it. I'll show you this. This is one of, I haven't seen him in a little while, but this is one of my viewers, Soft P, who we got on the fitness kick. Where is it? Where is the fucking... There it is. It's this one.
Soft P worked so fucking
That was
hard
Soft P last year.
He did it all himself.
And I think he's even lighter now. I think he's even lighter now. But he lost like a fuck ton of weight. But it's fucking hard, bro. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's fucking hard. Like, it takes people a long fucking time. Like, often. Often it'll take you a long time. It's not like a fix that's going to turn out. It's not going to turn out in like... Exactly, Juzzy. Of course he can. It's not a fix that's going to be there in like... Officially called GPM. Fuck. GPM. Oh. Frank could as well. That's the annoying thing. Frank could as well. If he got up a bit fucking earlier. But you can do it, dude. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. You can transform yourself. Hang on. Once more. Just to blow my own trumpet a little bit. You can transform yourself.
The greatest feeling you can get in a gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym, is the
I went
pump.
the other way.
Let's say you train your biceps. Blood is rushing into your muscles, and that's what we call the pump.
Blood is rushing into your muscles. I went the other way.
Until Street Fighter 6, putting out high-level competitive fighting
Back to
content
toxic.
was not my concern. But now it is. Because now I'm doing it. Now I'm actually playing at high levels in Street Fighter 6. So I want to be putting out the best content I can. And I think...
Bro, he thinks he's going to become like some... People are going to come to him for like Street Fighter. You just told us that more people are watching your GTA playthrough. So shouldn't you be like invested in some GTA shit and doing some of these RP servers on PC? Because everyone's watching your GTA videos apparently. No one gives a fuck about you playing Street Fighter.
think this is the way to do it.
Except fucking
Money,
cuck trekker.
right? So, if any of you are interested, let me know. You know, you want to help out with getting this joystick, or you know, the cost of rebuying Street Fighter 6.
Bro. Bro, he's just talked for like 15 minutes. He could buy this other one and he doesn't need to. And this massive story. And then he's like, if you want to help out with the cost of rebuying game, he doesn't need to buy. It's cross-play. He's even dropped Mortal Kombat to play a game he could have kept playing on fucking Xbox. Oh my God. He's fucking insane.
Let me know. You know, you want to help out with getting this joystick, or you know, the cost of rebuying Street Fighter 6, or any of that stuff. I'm all ears. I'd be open to anyone who wants to help out and chip in. You know.
No Wales obviously emailed him.
I have 2 weeks to decide. Well, a little bit under 2 weeks to decide.
I have 2 weeks to decide. This is the morning pre-stream, by the way. This is the morning pre-stream. You heard him. I have 2 weeks to decide. This is the morning pre-stream.
If I want to do this or not. If I don't do it, then I'm just doing everything on Xbox, which just sadly means I know for a fact we will have way less players on MK1. It's probably going to be a far inferior experience. We're not going to have a variety of players. It's going to be the same people over and over. You know, it's not going to be as good of a situation until they do the crossplay, which they're not even promising when they're going to do it. You know? So,
right.
And here's the thing. So everyone throwing questions at me. Can you get an adapter for your joystick? Yes, and it will just make things worse. Adapters for joysticks, to have them go cross-platform, all add input lag. So
normal save.
On PlayStation, but now everything I do is even more delayed. So what was the point? Right?
Well, we have to do a new game, chat.
Even further by doing that. So you don't ever want to do that. That's the worst thing. That's only for casual. Only for casual. That's not if you're trying to play seriously.
Oh, bro, I can't do New Game Plus. I've beat this game so many times.
Allowing it Evo.
Well, sorry, chat. I'm just getting annoyed with my fucking... I've reinstalled Metro, and obviously, I saved over a fucking save. I can't do a New Game Plus. Removes the HUD completely. No HUD, no tutorials. Let's go! It's alright, I'll remember most of the controls as I go.
Even that one adds a certain amount of milliseconds, and you're basically hurting yourself using that adapter at Evo, so no one's using it. You see? So
what?
That's why. If not, everyone would be using adapters on everyone would just use their own joystick on whatever console, but it's not common.
Deathless. No Deathless and Hitless. That's not happening. Deathless on Metro on the hardest setting. Oh my good lord. The thing is, one of the big differences on... Oh look, there's the bombs... Let's just watch this first. Let's watch this first. We're going back to DSP, don't worry, but we're watching this first. The fucking Cine Raids! We were just checking him out, weren't we, lads? Here he is.
Or usually the best. If it's easy, leave it to...
The Cine Raids. We're watching DSP, but I'm just showing people a bit of Metro.
Sorry to pause.
I love streaming, and it's
there he
a
is.
privilege to be here and meet so many amazing people.
There he is. Oh, he disappeared. This is the sludge timeline where Russia gets glassed, yeah. You are correct.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters.
I mean, he's not lying.
One day, the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their
I should play it in Russian, shouldn't I?
Might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically,
It's like, well, the
there was
first
no
one's
hope for us
2032,
right
so
off
it's
the
like
start.
basically 10 years away.
Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering.
I should definitely
We tried to make
probably
the
put
best
it
of
in
what we
Russian
had.
mode, shouldn't I? Just for
Banded
full
together.
immersion
We wanted
experience.
to make the metro
I don't know
our
if there
home.
is a Russian, but there must be. I don't know if that I've ever checked.
After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't.
Is this
cure
like a
our
complete
bad
wasp
habits.
name of all the old? It's going good, Zinny. We're watching some DSP drama, which I'm not finished with, but I've reinstalled Metro. I just want to watch the
In the
intro
relative
cutscene.
safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when
Yeah.
danger came from above
I
the
think he's going
ground,
to talk about.
only a few of us stood against it. Our numbers dwindling.
They're
by
going to
the
talk
day.
about the Bunker D6 thing. Hey, look, it's the Nasalises or whatever they're called. Well, they're watchmen, those things, but you know.
I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to
Oh
grow
no, it's
old
this
and
this
die
Archeon talking about
underground.
wanting to like.
I don't care if I'm cold in
Story in this one's a little bit weird,
But if
but they're
even a
keeping them
single
underground,
shard
kind
the
of.
old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
Yeah. Doesn't it start like this?
Between
He's
endless
like
years
out of the
hopeless
radio.
existence and even a single moment
I'm gonna
of
have to
hope,
remember the controls because
I must
literally from the
choose
start, Zitro Zealousy, by the way,
I
how you
must
doing?
find that
Literally
signal.
from the start, like I've got to have to like replace mask and things like that. I kind of know most of it. I'm gonna have to check my thing for the air as well. You get audio cues to change your gas mask in this, and you don't need the gas mask as much as this one, to be fair. But you do need it a bit. But one thing that's different in Ranger Hardcore, in a lot of the Metro games, in Ranger mode, you get hurt way easier, but so do the enemies. The enemies aren't bullet sponges, particularly human enemies, and monsters and stuff. If you blast them with one blast from the shotgun, you're fucking killing them. Unlike other games where you have no health and the enemies are all bullet sponges. In the hardcore modes on this, it's just less hard and you take way more damage, but you do more damage as well. Which is my favourite Metro game, probably Last Light, because of the story. It was scary, kind of scary. There's ghosty bits in it, which I like in Metro. I loved this one and I loved the original one, but I think for me the best one was Last Light. I did really enjoy this though. The problem with this one was that it weren't as creepy as the first ones. Even though it was really good and some of the places that you go were awesome, but it just didn't have that. I guess it's because you weren't in the tunnels for the whole game. There's that bit when you're in the desert is really good, and there's a bunch of stuff, and there's humanoid things to kill. I loved all the customization for the guns. You can get upgrades for the suit. It was really good, but I didn't feel as freaked out as I did when I'm going underneath for fucking Kremlin and shit. And I've got to change my gas mask and there's ghosts and stuff. In Last Light, there's this bit where you go out into the dead city. I think it's Last Light. And there's a bit where you're walking through this it's like a sort of an apartment block, like a sort of square inside an apartment block. You're outside and you walk through a bit underneath and you're in a courtyard. And there's a storm and the lightning flashes and it flashes the reflection of the big building behind you, and there's loads of people standing on the building as if they're all standing looking at you, and you look and there's no one there. There's loads of shit like that in the first game, in the dead city, and there's monsters and there's loads of creepy shit, and you're like, oh my god, there's the ghosts of a million people that got nuked, and I'm hanging out in the middle of it all. This game didn't have that factor for me. This game didn't have that. That's the only thing. Okay, that's wipe the mask. Hold is take the mask off. No. Down is take the mask off. I don't think I need the mask right now. I need to fuck with this. You know what? We're not finished. I'm watching more DSP. But I need to fuck with the sensitivity. What? Is that the best? Is that the best it can be? That's the most sensitive it can be. What? That's as fast as I can turn. That's as fast as I can turn. What the fuck? What? Hey. I'm gonna have to remember that's light. And what interact is. Might be hold. It's hold. It literally doesn't even give you tutorials for like opening a door. So if you can't remember how to open a door, you're fucked. Right. I need the lighter. That's the light. I've definitely got a lighter. I've got to hold something to bring the lighter out. There it is. There it is. And what's pump my light? I might not have that yet. Spiders. Ugh. Get them off me, dudes. There's no ammo, I don't think, around here. I don't think there's anything to collect, maybe. I've just got to, like, mash X. Because that's pick stuff up. There's ammo here. There we go. It's actually a clip for the gun instead. What's this gun called? The Shambler. No. I like the other shotgun. It's like a double barrel. I can't remember what it's called, but that's my favourite. We can search this. I think I've got a mask up. I think I took the stuff. I'm just mashing just to be sure. Just to be sure I'm doing the controls right. Yeah, we're just going to mash as we walk over the bodies. Nothing else to collect. That was... Right. I'm dead. How you doing? I'm dead. We were just talking about people that have been like losing weight or gymming stuff and doing stuff. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you. I'm glad to hear that. Right, hang on. I need to remember how to do... Charge the light. Charge the light is hold. No, we don't need to do that. I don't need the mask right now. Hold one of them, maybe? Maybe I can't do it yet. Maybe I can't do it yet, but you need to like charge the light when it runs out or as you're going. But maybe I can't do that yet. Spiders, dude! I hate the spiders. The spiders in this game are freaky, like the spider enemies. I don't know if there are any enemies at the start right here. There might be. You got anything on you? No. Anything? No. Get that shit out of here. Can I open that? Can I search that? No. The cobwebs do slow you down as well. Hey, it's a Watchman thing. They're coming, dudes. Maybe not. Up his heel. Okay, we remembered heal. We don't have to reload. He had something. Oh. They're coming. When they released the trailer for this, it was like a gameplay trailer. And for once, when they did the gameplay trailer, even though it was different from the bits of the final game, it weren't like there was a bit where you're attacked by Nasalis in the trailer and he like stabs it in the eye and you think, is it really going to look like that? And there is a bit in the game that looks like that. Like they showcased the trailer to show a bunch of things like specifically in order, like the bear attack and stuff. Like the bit where you fight the bear is not the same, but there was a bunch of stuff in the trailer that was in the final game. So I was kind of happy with that as well. I guess I can't charge the fucking torch right now. Bro, I need to finish watching this guy. Right. We're going to get back to this later. We're getting back to Metro later. Alright.
Because there's too much added input lag, you understand? So that's why.
Let's finish this video where he talks about he wants to buy. He's got 2 weeks to decide.
That's the situation. Reach out to me. Let me know what you think. You can email me. You can tweet me. You could tell me in chat.
Reach out to me. Tell me if you're going to give me money to do this.
You know, you do a million things to reach out to me and let me know what the deal
I know.
If you're interested in helping out with this cost, I'd appreciate it. I'll be honest, I want to do it. Right now is the first time in over a decade that I feel motivated to cover fighting games in a good way for you. It's been a long time since I've had this motivation and this feeling of wanting to play fighting games better. All right, it's really, I mean, the fire has been lit under me again for the first time in over 10 years. That's a good thing. At the same time, yeah, it's a big investment to do this, and I want to make sure that, you know, you guys care. It seems like people care. People are coming out and watching the fighting game streams and supporting them. So obviously you guys must care, but I want to be sure.
So obviously you must care. Sometimes they play Street Fighter and they literally game Trekker on 1 Minute the Man, the only people who tip. You watch Super Crazy's videos where he talks about there's a few people that do it and a few people that don't. Bro, it like...
I don't want to say, maybe I'm too much into this. Maybe I'm seeing tunnel vision and I'm so hyped for fighting games right now that I'm not understanding that people don't really care. I don't know. Let me know. I really want to hear your thoughts on it.
What other fighting games are you going to play? Apart from the big ones that he thinks everyone cares about, like Mortal Kombat and the new Tekken. After that, what's he going to do?
I looked into it. I could order that joystick. It'll show up within like 4 days. So if I were to order it, you know, at any given day, I could get it by the end of the week.
I could get it, but I have 2 weeks. It comes in like 4 days. Oh, dude.
But I need to have it in time for the beta. And then the same thing, I would have to...
I need to have it in time for the beta.
Get the PS Plus membership and pre-order the game and all of that, get it installed. You know, what we would do, if we do make this decision, what I'd like to do, hopefully, is do it a little bit earlier, because I would like to get Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation and maybe do a couple sessions on there to see with the new joystick how it works before the MK1.
What do you mean how it works? See how it works. You're going to plug it in and it's going to be a joystick. You're going to plug it in and you're just going to have a joystick to use. See how it works? I need to get it quick before the beta. I need to see how it works.
When beta's out, play Street Fighter 6 on the PlayStation, right? Do some qualifying sets or whatever. Jump into ranked again with maybe Blanca or Honda, and you know, try to get them up again. You know,
Blanca again.
Xbox, and get used to the new joystick as well, right? So there you go. Let me know what you think. That segment's done now. We're done with that segment. We can move on. All right.
I got the drip go. 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 I got the drip go.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop.
Right. When we return, The saga continues. I'm going to make a quick drink and a smoke. Oh, what the fuck?
My own personal
What the
reasons,
fuck
I
on this
enjoy
screen?
it.
What? Ah!
I want to do
There
with
you
my
go.
life.
I'm going to make
like
a
this.
quick
I
drink and a
getting
smoke.
bigger and progressing.
Yes.
I enjoy it immensely. But, it is insane. And it's not for me to tell someone to not do it, but that's just my advice is be super serious about your training. Have you been training?
Right.
Really try and max yourself out.
I'm going to turn this down.
And try and have children before you
Take it easy, Cinny. Go to bed, dudes. Thank you for the raid. Once again, Sinatra fan. Go and check him out for Elden Ring stuff. Go and check him out for Elden Ring stuff. Let's do... Let's do a poll, just because I can give you a poll, because I can.
screamed at them, get out.
I'm going to do a poll. That. Lot of options on the poll. Lot of options on the poll. Vote in the poll for the game you want to see after DSP. I don't know if I'll play it for that long. I don't know how. We got like another. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get through the next bit. It's not loads more, but there's more to the story. So sit tight while I get a drink. Smoking that.
What was that? What? Did you see that? Is that a YouTube thing? Did you see that? Did everyone see that? Did everyone see that dinosaur thing? Did you all just see that dinosaur on the screen? What do you mean no? What? Bro, don't say that. 99% of it more like see if he turned up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh my god, no, you can't actually. Oh my god, I can't show you that. I nearly forgot what I was doing right there. I nearly forgot what I was doing right there. I can't show you that. I mean, he's a bit mental. These whales don't like multiverses, do they? We've already talked about it. Money, 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 money.
About how sadly multiverses.
Someone's getting banned. A Good Samaritan's getting banned. 17th of August.
Workout part 3. What the fuck's this? Panic Man. Are you fucking serious? I'm not watching Panic Man. I'm not watching this cunt. Oh my god, he's working out. He's doing boxing. Oh my god. Alright, I'll flick through this in a minute. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus, Frank. Okay. Well, we're going to do a... Fuck Panic Man, yeah?
Looks like there's rain up ahead. Like there's a crack in the heavens.
We've got to tan the legs. That's the other thing. We've got to tan the legs. We've got to wear shorts as much as we can to tan these fucking... Look, we've got to tan all this. Look at this. This needs tanning. This must be tan, bro.
I'll probably let you
We need it.
down.
Bro, look at the calf. Look, Cheerio. Look at the calf definition. Look, even though it's not massive, look at the definition, Cheerio. Come on, son. Come on, son. I bet Juzzy got big.
Did you fucking see that? Did you see how fast that was, bro? I was like, what? Did you fucking see that?
Oh my god. That geezer's on blaze, bruv. He looks like he's fucking drunk.
That was GPS. I'm going to check WhatsApp now. But I just know it was GPS.
It was.
I was just talking about how panic man and that. There we go, there's Bob.
Gentlemen, your hero has strengthened again, and with
one shot of fire. No, there was a clip of it, I deleted it.
Well, it's very possible, Rihanna, but only time will tell now.
I have got enough bullshit already.
Yeah. But yeah.
Sadly, there is a video of Ronnie Coleman doing that. I hate to say it, but I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to pretend like he didn't do that. Like Dorian Yates. I like Dorian Yates. Another who people say is potentially one of the greatest to ever do it. One, maybe some people think he is the greatest because he changed the whole game. He changed the way that bodybuilding works and just the league.
Bye chat. See you guys in what? An hour or something. We'll do some mad rap.
I need your love because you're so wonderful.
This thing, we're gonna have amazing streams with this.
This is a tune. Just saying. I need your love because you're so wonderful. By the way, Marshall Fly, how you doing? Right. Excuse me, let's see here. Who has the next video? I think Hate Army has the next one. I think Snort Hogan has it as well. We're going to go to stream viewer and enjoyer, Hate Army. Because I think he's got it as well. Yeah, we're going to do Hate Army. And then we're going to play some Metro. That's not the one I clicked on.
The Hate Army.
This is the one I clicked on. I need your love because you're so wonderful. Okay. Buy-in secured, more buy-in required. Right. So, that morning, DSP has begged and talked about this fight stick for 2 days so far. Like, the day before and then the morning pre-stream. This, I'm fairly certain, is the evening stream. It's Hate Army, bro.
Hate Army, that guy.
Hate Army.
Hate Army General. Good vibes to the Hate Army.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Did I have coffee? I had my coffee. I'm all coffeeed up.
Yeah. This is the evening pre-stream.
The reason I was a few minutes late tonight is because, are you ready? I'm ready to make the announcement. I bit the bullet, and I am essentially going to be converting over playing fighting games on PS5. I made the decision during the break.
He had 2 weeks, remember? He had 2 weeks to figure out what stick he was going to get, what he was going to do. 2 weeks he had.
All right. So what I did is I got PlayStation Plus. I got Street Fighter 6 on PS5. I installed it, and I got it all set up and synced with my Capcom ID and everything, so that when we play Street Fighter again this coming, what would it be, Monday night for community night, we'll play it over there. It won't matter. It won't affect anyone. It's going to look exactly the same.
He had 2 weeks to decide this. Does his morning stream. Moans about, he beat Final Fantasy and moaned about it. I don't know that Marshall Fly, but he literally talked about that for 1 fucking day, basically. Like, wasn't sure. No one said anything about it, and he just fucking went and did it. I love it. He just wanted the new shiny stick, bro.
To everyone out there.
Which is fine. But like now he's gonna beg.
It's the same game and everything. It's just that it's
Now he's gonna beg.
different.
He didn't need to do this. He just wanted to, which is fine. But then he's gonna beg for money for this thing that he didn't need to do.
But the game looks the same, seems to run the same. I did play a practice match on my old Hori Real Arcade Pro 4 joystick. I don't like it. It works. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it
but
works.
You can tell it definitely doesn't feel
Oh,
as
it
good
works,
as
though.
this joystick with the new Sanwa buttons I just installed. And so I did it. I ordered a joystick. I ordered a PS5 joystick. So it's coming sometime on Tuesday. No guarantee of delivery yet.
Amazing.
But it's coming for this week. No, I'm losing my ranks.
Yeah,
You
the
do not
Sanwa
get
buttons.
carryover ranks when you carry over from platform to platform in Street Fighter 6. I know that's stupid, but you don't. So I got to start over.
The
It's
Sanwa
fine.
buttons.
It's not a big deal. Like, for example, take a look at my Honda. My Honda started in Diamond, and within one day, I got him to 3-star Diamond.
Okay, big man.
So it's not like, it's really not like a lot of lost. I don't feel like it's a lot of lost progress at all. Like, I had the feeling the first time I play with some of these characters in ranked, I will likely get them to Diamond anyway. You know? So I'm not really too worried about that. No, I got the cheapest PS Plus. I don't need any of the bells and whistles or anything like that at all.
Someone said he paid for
I don't
the
want
year.
any of the free games or nothing. You know, if I want to upgrade later because there is a good free game, I'll think about it. But there's nothing on there I want. I just got the base level PS Plus. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, starting Monday night, I'll start playing Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation. And I'm going to be using the old joystick for now, and then I'll convert over to the new one when it arrives sometime on Tuesday. I don't know if it'll be in time for the stream or not. And go from there. But this is good because now I can get... Oh, I see Jade. You're watching SummerSlam. All right, I'll see you.
Oh, yeah, bye, Jade.
You know, I'll watch a SummerSlam. It's all good. When I'm going to pre-order MK1 soon, and that means I'll have the beta, and I'll be able to play the beta from the 18th to the 21st on PS5 with the bigger player base on a brand new joystick. So... it works out. It's going to work out, I think. Even though it's a lot of money investment, what I would hope is you guys like the fighting game stuff. If you could please support my streams the next few weeks, because I just dropped a lot of money. I just bought a joystick. I just bought a game. I just bought the freaking PS Plus for the year. I bought everything all at once.
Also that he can play the Mortal Kombat beta early. Also, he could beat that early. And probably drop that game after it for a month when that comes out. And a few other things. Didn't even need to. And now he's going to beg.
So that's a lot of money I just dropped. So it'd be nice if you're enjoying that. And, you know, if you could support it, I'd really appreciate it. Okay?
Rough. Is he for real?
Monkey Spank says, I thought it was cross-platform. What? You thought what was
Is
cross-platform?
he for real?
Exactly.
Nice nail bite.
Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, what are you speaking of?
They both are. He's ready to jump. He's ready to jump right down someone's throat here. Someone said about being cross-plat, so in a way they're digging at him. So he's ready to jump down their throat right now.
Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, what are you speaking of?
Look, he's ready to go. He wants them to type. He's ready to go. Banning people.
Street Fighter is cross-platform, but your progress doesn't carry over. If you play on Xbox, you can play people who are also on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. They all play each other, but your rankings don't carry over. I know, that sounds pretty stupid, doesn't it? But
it does sound pretty stupid, like you buy it twice, especially if you had a good stick on the one platform.
So because of that, I lose my rankings when I play on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm starting over with those rankings. No, I didn't buy Mortal Kombat 1 yet. I just spent like
insane
over like $400, almost $500. It was the joystick and the other two plus all the tax and everything. I was like, dude, I'll buy Mortal Kombat soon, but not yet.
$500.
You know? I mean, like, dude, I'll buy it in a week or two if I can afford it. You know, I mean, I'll afford it by then.
If I can afford it.
No, I've not done Battle Hub once in Street Fighter 6. Haven't even bothered with it.
If I could afford it.
Yeah, Jade, now I'll have it on bold. I'll be able to.
The stick's
I'll be able to jump
300.
across, but there's no real point.
He's
Like,
done
once you
stick
get settled into one
PSN for
platform
like the
Street Fighter
year
6,
allegedly,
fully cross-platform,
and
doesn't
Street
really
Fighter
matter.
6
Like, why would I
again.
play it back on Xbox
And
if I'm
shipping
playing
and
on
tax and
PlayStation 5
everything.
on a brand new joystick with all new components? I'll probably just stick there. You know, I'll probably stick on PS5.
This is insane.
Yes, I played the original Mortal Kombat when it came out in arcades and on
This is
home
insane.
console. I never owned it, but I rented it a bunch of times. What happened to the thugs that were on the floor? They were shot in the face, and now they're not on the fucking floor. They're in the morgue. Well, actually, they're not in the morgue. They're in the ground. That was like over 10 years ago, so they're dead and buried, probably rotting away. Or, if they truly were criminals with no families to claim them, they probably were cremated, and the dust was thrown like into the river or something. Or launched into space. It's Mass Effect. Probably launched right into fucking space. Right?
All right.
No, I did not hear that The Rock bought a house for a UFC fighter who only had $7 in the bank. Good on him, I guess. I don't know what that has to do with me. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I played Killer Instinct in arcades as well, Cheetah Man. Am I considering getting Battle Pass for Street Fighter 6? I already had. What are you talking about? The Battle Pass? You mean that you earn the in-game stuff? I've been doing it all along. That's another thing too. That doesn't carry over. None.
They meant the skins. They're trying to dig and get him to talk about the skins if he's going to spend more money on that.
None of that stuff carries over. None of it. So, if I'm going to do Battle Pass, what I'd have to do is buy. I would have to buy the in-game currency to purchase the Battle Pass, and then earn back the Battle Pass points. You see, however that works.
Nice now chew right there.
Good evening, Derek. I'm always.
He didn't talk about whether he was going to do it or not. Now chew and wipe, by the way. Look at the wipe, dude. Now chew and wipe. Look.
Good evening, Derek.
Nasty.
I'm always looking forward to the React show on Sunday, of course.
Fuck Derek, dude. Yeah, that's what he spent, Aloof one, yeah.
So, guys, yes, tonight, if you could help me out and support tonight's stream, that would be delightful. Liking the stream helps a lot.
Delightful.
But of course, anything else, whether it's a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, or a tip.
I like the new one that he says where he goes, if you could do me a solid. When I want a favour off my mate, it's like, can you drive me somewhere? Can you send me that link to that thing you were talking about so I can look at it? That's when I ask for my mate to do me a favour. I don't call him up and go, do me a solid. Give me 50 quid for no return to you at all. Just give it to me so I can spend it on something that I'm going to enjoy personally.
A lot of money into the fighting game side of things. If you like the fighting game stuff, if you could invest tonight in the stream, that would be really nice of you, and I would appreciate that.
Could you invest in the stream? How about invest in your own fucking stream, cunt? It's your stream. It's your responsibility. 100 grand a year to talk like this. 100 grand a year to talk like this. Unbelievable.
There's no reason to pre-order Starfield. It's on Game Pass.
Unbelievable.
I don't know anything about a Devil May Cry mobile game. I don't care either.
Chew again.
Thank you, Derek. I had one of the best days ever in Street Fighter 6 yesterday with Honda. Like, outstanding win-loss record.
Oh my god.
Yes,
fuck
I like
Derek,
Double
dude.
Dragon game.
That little cunt needs to be fucking like buried like alive in concrete in Minecraft or something. Do you know what I mean? Like that little fucking scumbag is gonna hurt a little kid. He's gonna bro. Some poor fucking teenage girl's gonna get a picture of his dick in her fucking DMs on Instagram, bro. They're gonna be a thing. Like that little cunt just needs to be like, fuck me, dude.
Games back in the day. My favorite was Double Dragon 2 on NES.
He is like, sadly.
Yes, this is the final late night stream for GTA. Tonight, 2 hours of GTA 5.
Do me a solid.
The next time you'll see this game will be Monday as a daytime stream. We're going to play
do him a solid and
during
support
the day
this playthrough, by the way.
And then we'll see. We'll see if the people who claimed they can't attend these night streams and they've wanted to come by and hang out and support, we'll see if they actually show up on Monday.
Bro, listen to this.
All along. Here we are, 12 hours. Will be 14 hours in tonight. And they've been like, oh, you really got to make it as a daytime stream because we can't attend now. Like, okay, well, now I've changed it. So will you show up?
What, and give money?
Right? Let's find out on Monday.
And then what if they do show up but it's still got low support? What are you going to say then?
Or they all talk?
All talk! Imagine talking about your viewers like that.
Thank you to Adam for...
Imagine talking about your viewers like that.
The first support of the night, a super chat. I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you so much. Alright, anything you guys want to talk about before we get started? Any questions, any concerns, anything to shout out, or shall we boot her up? Hopefully we'll get more people. I don't know. All day today, it's been slow. Yesterday, too, like with views, it's been low. I think it's maybe his Evo's going on or whatever. I don't know. It's even for tonight, only 200 viewers for GTA.
Listen to this.
Hopefully we get more, but we'll see.
This
Jasper's
paranoia.
fine, Willow. He's always good. You guys always ask, how's Jasper? He's good. I would tell you if he was.
I don't care how Jasper
like,
is,
he's
dude.
always good. He's always energetic. He's always having a good time. He's competing with me for the spot.
He
on the
really
couch.
is a cunt.
Because right now he's changed his mind, and now he wants to sit on the
He's a
couch where I
complete
sit.
and utter
I'm like,
fucking
Jasper, come on. So
scumbag
he sits
cunt,
there when
dude.
I'm not there, and then when I go down,
He's the
I can
fucking
shoo him out
worst,
so I can
Emma.
sit on the couch.
He's the... Someone's ringing a bell. He's the worst.
Why didn't I try Dragon Magic and Elden Ring? I did. In my first run, I tried some of the Dragon Magic. And I know what it is. It's the same as the Dragon Transformation stuff from
No, it's
Dark
not.
Souls 3. It's literally like meant to
No,
be
it's not. They're
the same
incantations.
thing.
There's
Like
way
that in
more of
Dark
them.
Souls 3.
No,
But
it's
to me,
not.
it's not that great. I didn't really want to mess with it, so I didn't bother with it. Yeah, Derek, I think this month we're taking a break from the K-pop documentary for Slayer, and I think I'm doing something different. I don't know. You know, I have all the data. I haven't really looked at it yet. But I'm doing the private react stuff tomorrow. And tomorrow night, I'm hooking up the mini PC, and I'm messing around with it and trying to get it working. And I'm hoping that I can get some stuff. I'm going to install some stuff on there from Steam, give it a test, see how it runs. It'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Jasper does sometimes sit in the gaming chair. He does. Not often, but usually what he'll do is, you know, I'll be on break using the bathroom or something. I'll come back and he's jumped into my chair and tried to confiscate it. He's silly that way. Again, he competes for seats. He does. He absolutely competes for seats. He's like, oh, well, if Phil's sitting there, then that seat must be good, so I want to sit there. And then he'll jump into my seat, you know. All right, let's get started, everybody. It's already time.
Yeah, get started, DSP.
Derek says, so far there's been 2 daily raps with Jasper
Oh.
in my seat. Oh, yeah? I remember 1. I don't remember 2. But...
Yeah, we remember one of the daily raps with Jasper on it. I remember the daily rap with Jasper on it, dude. Big ups, hey army. Right, I think Snort Hogan had some more begging.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, Jasper being the phone, exactly, Mr. Lion. Funny that Derek said that. Hilarious.
All right.
I don't know,
So,
Cookie.
guys, thanks for chilling with me here tonight.
Here we go. Yeah, we got a bit
Almost
of
an hour
begging.
into tonight's stream. If you could do me a solid, if you're having a good time tonight, if you could like the stream, I'd...
Listen to him selling right now. Do me a solid. There's a good now guys in here somewhere as well. I actually wanted to clip it because there's a really good example of a now guys. So I'm going to do that as well. Listen to this. Do me a solid. Do me a solid and give money for nothing back.
So, guys, thanks for chilling with me here tonight. We're almost an hour into tonight's stream. If you could do me a solid, if you're having a good time tonight, if you could like the stream, I'd...
Listen to the way he said it. Do me a solid. The way he said it's fucking fantastic. Do me a solid.
We're almost an hour into tonight's stream. If you could do me a solid, if you're having a good time tonight, if you could like the stream, I'd appreciate it. For over 300 viewers, I know we can hit 100 likes on the stream tonight. That would be outstanding if we could do that. Outside of that, if anyone would like to support the stream in any way, please do. I would really appreciate anything, whether it be a super chat or a membership or a gifted membership or a tip or anything here. Remember, if we hit $100 ever of tips during one of these GTA streams, I will put on the same Los Santos hat that Franklin is now wearing in the actual playthrough to match Franklin, which would be pretty cool.
Wow, that's so cool. You put the same hat on as Franklin. Wow, that's so fucking cool, dudes.
Right now we have a $5 to tip, so we're a far cry from that. Okay. All right. Now, guys, if you could support the stream tonight, I would really appreciate it.
That's a really good now, guys.
Earlier. All right. Now, guys.
I think it was that one. I'm going to clip that. I need the now, guys clip for something.
If you could
on
the same Los Santos have played right now, we have far cry from that.
Yeah, so cool.
Okay. All right.
This is it. All right.
Now, guys.
I'll get the doctor.
Got him.
Promise me.
All right, let's put some effects on this. Let's amplify this a bit. Need to make that much louder. Oh.
Now, guys.
With the slap. With the slap.
Now, guys.
With the slap and everything. That's great. Oh. Let's. What else can we do to it? I can even put a little bit of... Bro, let's put what's name on it.
Now, guys.
We can fuck with it. I love that.
Now, guys.
Oh, with the slap is great. Right. I'm just going to save this. We're going to save it as now, guys. I'm going to fuck around with it a bit more, but I ain't going to do it right now. That's so good. Perfect. Where is it in my fucking... Where is it? And now we've got it. For me to just mess with as I see fit.
Now, guys. Now, guys. Now, guys. Now, guys.
I'm gonna have to set it up just for like a little, like, I'm not sure what, like just as an audio thing, so someone accidentally type it in.
Now, guys.
Perfect. Perfect example.
If you could support the stream tonight, I would really appreciate it. First of all, earlier today was Final Fantasy 16. Suffice it to say, it's not a very well-supported stream. I'm glad that playthrough's over. But in addition, you guys might not know this, but during the break, I dropped a considerable amount of investment into my streams for fighting games.
But you told us you didn't need to.
I got Street Fighter 6 on PS5. I got PlayStation Network.
He told us he didn't need
PS
to.
Plus on PS5. And I got a new joystick coming, all right? And this is going to allow me to play Mortal Kombat 1.
This guy is so shameless.
Comes out with the most amount of players possible and with better control.
He's insane.
So, I did all that investment, so it would be great if you could support the stream, especially if you like the fight.
This guy's insane.
That'd be really nice of you. So please consider it, all right? Anything you can do to support the stream tonight would be greatly, greatly appreciated, okay?
He's fucking insane.
All right. We got
sniff at the end.
Hour to go. Canadian Kirk, I don't care about the Taylor Swift concert. Let's see here. I got a $1 tip.
Oh yeah,
says,
great.
How is GTA going? Well, did you do the playlist for GSP versus the Internet yet? No, I do those right after the late stream the night before. What are you looking forward to watching this week? What shouldn't we submit? Don't submit things that are against the rules, and the rules are listed in the posts that I post
great.
on DSP React.
That's great.
That, I don't really look forward to it. It's always chaotic and random, and that's the best part.
Yeah.
About it.
Imagine getting asked this, even if they are an actual fan, and just giving these dreary nothing answers that he gives.
go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
I think that's it.
I got the drip go.
I think that's it. The daily rap, I did watch that, but it weren't very interesting. It was pretty boring. But I think that was it. I think that was basically it. Sadly. Well, not exactly sadly, but... So there you go. DSB bought his new stick. He got exactly what he wanted. Within like less than a day, dudes. Or like 48 hours, he went from not knowing what he was going to get. Oh, shit. Not knowing what he was going to get. No, bro. To like buying the thing. And then begging for it. It's pretty wild. And now... Oh, why is it doing that? I need to pause it. Like, bro, why are we doing this? There it is. There it is. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to just move that. I had to change this. Let's go. Now, guys. I have to change my filter. Good thing I remembered how to do that. You heard it. Oh, I can run now. I can run and jump and shit. Alright, we're good. Now, I don't remember how to change weapons if I do have another one. I wonder if I can charge the light yet. Anna, we should probably search these rooms, right? I should probably turn this up for you guys as well. Now, guys, we're gonna play some Metro for a bit. The daily rap, as I said, was trash. He talked a little bit about it, but not really. He's already got his heart set on it, so he don't need to talk about it no more. Because he knows it's coming. He's secured the stick.
I had to scare a demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
Okay, Anna's shooting at stuff. I picked something up. Should really... No, he couldn't wait another day. He couldn't wait another stream. He couldn't tell the night stream and say, this is what I'm thinking about doing. Like, he couldn't wait another fucking stream. What is that? I've seen this short. This short come through my thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, wait up there. Oh. Ah, holy shit. Somebody, anybody help! Son of a whore! Go! I got no choice but to report.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Hey folks, Dr. Mike here for Renaissance Periodization.
We like him. YouTube channel I would recommend. Right, let's try not to die. Whilst I'm smoking as well. We're going down here.
Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who?
Fucking flat. Artyom doesn't want a flat.
And a shower.
Artyom doesn't want that. We're going to try and do the good playthrough, which means I can kill a few people. The hardest bit is going to be the boss fight in the sand area, whatever it's called. Like, you have to do a boss fight there, and it's fucking difficult. if I haven't got like loads of guns and shit. So I need to be like tooled up and remember that boss fight's coming up. That bit's quite hard. But other than that, it shouldn't be too hard. Because look, you drop stuff quite quick. You drop enemies quite fast. I never use these guns normally. It jammed a little bit on me there as well. Because you can drop enemies quite fast on Ranger mode. Like again, it's less like... It's not like they're that much harder when it's on normal, but you got like way more health and they can take a few more hits. But you do die fast. Potentially. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Can we get through here? There might be something. Is there nothing? Uh-oh. I don't know how much air I've got. Okay, 3 minutes of air. 3 minutes of air! Okay, we can't fuck around too much. You got to scavenge a lot as well. Because again, you got to find masks and stuff. And they don't think they're highlighted on Ranger mode. Yeah, that guy had something. I think he had ammo, it looked like. There she's going. But you need, like, you do need to scavenge a bit. Because you'll be way worse off if you don't find fucking oxygen and shit. It's never normally a problem. There's a lot of traders in this, I think, as well. You can create things as well. Once you get your backpack and shit. Yeah, look, mask. Let's go! We find air. Soon, we're going to be able to... See, that's the thing about the oxygen in this as well. You don't always need the mask. You don't always need the mask. I've only got a minute and a half of air.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us.
I need to be looking.
I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special.
She said stalkers, dude. Can't see no masks. It sometimes is, Brian S, but I'm playing on like literally the hardest setting.
I'm glad they didn't notice us.
I've got a minute of air.
It was a large pack.
I've got to save though. The bits with her are like set pieces.
The zone is off limits? I mean, if
I wanted to run through, I probably could. But normally you have to find fucking air and shit. Yeah, we got some. Look, if I go like that... Hang on. What is the show air? That's the lighter. Look, I've got 25 seconds of air in my mask. And then it's going to start telling me to change. So I'll need to find... I just found a filter, so we're good. But, like, on the other settings, it's not as hard. You do have to worry about it. But on the hardcore setting, it's, like, even worse. As you could imagine. And I'm spending too long fucking around now. Okay, we're going to change over. Now we've got another 3 minutes. But I've only got, like... I don't think I've got another filter. Maybe I have one. But you don't get no prompts either. Like, on this mode, nothing flashes up. Like, you can't see where the stuff is when you're just walking around. Like, because sometimes it's hard to see. Because literally they're going to put, like, a clip just on the floor. It won't always be with, like, a dead body or whatever. Sometimes you'll just walk past and it'll be on, like, a shelf or something. There'll just be a clip. So I've got to, like, there'll just be something, like, occasionally just sitting in the thing on the car. Or sitting on the side. So I've got to, like, manually check things. Because it's not going to flash as I walk past it. So it's a bit annoying. you can search things like this because like you're more likely to find something. Okay, I'm coming. Jesus Christ, the fucking storm.
John, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? A train! A damn train on the surface! Where?
That's big news. That's big news. Right, Anna, let's go.
It's our guys from the order. Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them.
Come on, get inside!
Oops. They weren't who we thought they were.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes.
Oh, what the fuck?
They did a number on you. Well,
I was gonna raid you if you were still on.
The hardest thing of yours, anyways.
It's Ultra Fox. I love you too. I literally, if you watched, I don't know where in this stream it was, but I literally, you were streaming earlier. I was seeing who was streaming, and I said, go and tell Ultra Fox she's looking insanely cute tonight. And then I said, no, don't tell her that. She'll think I'm weird. And I said, go follow her and whatever. I said, we're going to raid her later if she's still on. Thank you very much for the raids, Mel and that. Wonderful. Go follow her. She's playing like Zelda there. Is that me saying that clip? Not sure. No, is that GTA time?
I like how
It's GTA time. It's her stream, but GTA's even on the mic right there. I will see them all again at some point. Like what he says in Gladiator. You will see them again. I will see them again.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it.
We're just playing Metro Exodus. But go to bed. It's like fucking 6 AM there or something like that. Go to bed. Now. Ow, I got bit by the bird. Bedtime.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Take it easy, Mel. Thank you for the raid. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I will be streaming for a little bit longer, ladies and gents. We'll be streaming for a little bit longer, doing some stuff. We've got like crawl now. Hey, he's got a mask. We really need some filters now, lads. And we're all fucked up. We're all fucked up. But we can still run. We've got no gun. I don't know if I've got any filters. I've got 3 minutes of air. We've got to crawl through some corpses and shit. Oh, there's a guard tower there. There's health there. We've got health though. Look, we're just going to take one nice little injection and we're going to be fine. Ready? Oh, yeah, morphine's Tourette. It's all goods. It's all goods. You did make it to the post-DSP segment, Anxiety. You did indeed make it. Here we go. World famous... Oh my god, it's so loud. World famous anxiety. I don't have a gun. I don't quite remember. We have to get into their like base and steal the train maybe. I have to like go and steal the train now. I'm sure I have to go and steal the train. Right? Yeah. There's the train. I have to go steal it. Just the whole thing is going to be ours. But again, the story and stuff and the way they tried to progress it, I did love with this game. Like, I've got to do... I don't think I've ever finished one of the DLCs. One of the DLCs I didn't finish. I think. Because they were like different. They followed someone else. Can we take my mask off yet? Because we need to like save oxygen. Probably not. Maybe. Answer my question. We've got to try and be stealth, dude. I don't have a gun yet. We'll try and be careful. You got anything? The watchman got him.
Damn, watchman broke through. Workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the
Nothing
opening.
in there.
If anything comes through, shoot.
We're creeping. We've got a mega creep going on right now. Let's not do that.
What's that noise?
You coming over? No, we're good. We're good. Now we're sneaking. Let's not go that way.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Stay in the dark if we can. Pretty sure you can sneak sort of all the way there. You have a bit of a shitty firefight in the office, actually, I remember. It can be a little bit tricky because they get on like these like gantries and they're shooting at you into the room and there's not much cover. I remember that being a cunt on this setting, thinking about it. But not that bad.
Enough of your whining, you old fuck!
Going straight to the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? Mutant? Watchman! Human.
He's the driver, right?
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised you're all still awake.
She's been screaming about.
On American time right there. Yeah, go and get sleep.
You came for her.
Go and get sleep and do what you got to do, people. I'll see you again very soon.
Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush though.
I'm not make anything. Nothing here.
Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Anything else? Anything else?
Don't rush.
What do you mean, don't rush? I'm going slower than you.
It's quieter that way.
Yeah, I'm well aware. You're still working. Oh, God.
Try sneaking to it now.
I'm like, because the light keeps changing, because the sun keeps going in and out, my level of like chroma key keeps changing like randomly.
Stay close to the wall.
Yeah, we're in the dark.
Yes, sir. Got me already.
Come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Oh, it's not taking him long, dude. Alright, let's go. We're creeping. I think we pretty much need to stay stealth at this bit, or it's like it all kicks off and you're just dead. Pretty much. I don't think you can grab a gun and then like do the rest of it.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
Yeah, I can do it quietly, dude. Don't worry. At least if I can remember the controls. Right bumper maybe is kill.
Yeah.
Okay, press. No, it's X. I knew it was right bumper or X. X is press. X is like non-lethal, and I think if you hold, it's lethal. See, no tutorials, no nothing. No tutorials, no nothing, just raw.
Wait a moment.
I love that. It's specifically even to open a door, so it's like if you've forgotten, you're fucked.
Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some. Great. Now throw it. Well done.
There we go. I don't know how you select that. I'm going to have to remember how to select different grenades. Something like that's going to fuck me up. Something like different grenades are going to fuck me up. Because you have different throwables, like I use daggers that you get throwing knives like one hit. So when it gets to that, I'm going to have to remember. Because that's going to fuck me up a bit. $86. Yeah, I dig it.
Throw me onion! You fucker!
Oh my god! You're alive!
Alright.
Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Uh-oh.
Don't move.
Morons! We're at war! One task won't be enough for you now.
What is this equipment?
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us. Shit. This one sucks.
Look, there's more people alive, dude, is the point.
Do you hear that?
There's more people alive, dude, is the point.
You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like...
I don't think there's any war. There's nothing left. Yeah, get him.
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot. I'm with him. With you. You have to run. Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Light and shit. Knife.
Guards.
How do I select my other weapon? I think it's
You have
Y.
to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through.
This bit's not too tricky, but it can be tricky.
Let's go.
We've got to try and stay stealth right here. We can get throwing knives as well.
The train engineer. Run now. Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out.
She ain't gonna help, I'll tell you that right now. She's not helping
Why
us.
are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope... Be careful.
Oh, I've got mask as well.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
I know how it works.
Don't move too fast and don't come out into the light. You'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either. They could notice.
Let's go there. Okay. There we go. We're good. I need to really find some stuff.
I'll give you some cover from above.
She ain't gonna give me no cover. I think I can let them pass or wait. We need to go up there on the left. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them in school.
Didn't see me.
Oh, yeah. Agent Ag reporting.
Okay, I wasn't completely sure if I could do that, so that was lucky. That was okay, we're good. We got his stuff. Get through. Masks. Nice. I've got time. Now, occasionally you can fuck up the platforming. No. Like that. Because the platform is a little bit squirrely. Because it's a little bit tricky sometimes. I have to jump this bit. It's going to be...
Attention! The command center is under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position.
We nearly didn't make it.
Unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately.
We nearly didn't make it.
Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
That was really close.
Well done. You're almost
The jamming system is coming back online.
It's full of cheating, is it really? I don't know. See, I have very little experience nowadays with like multiplayer games on PC especially. So I don't know how you know that. I'm not saying you're lying or anything. I mean, it's just I have no idea how you can tell or how rife it is because it's not something I've ever looked into. Is it that bad then? I should have just run to the door. I knew I should have just run to the door. Because I could have just been through the door, in, and you get the cutscene to go through the door. Fuck!
Don't turn your flashlight on either. They could.
Fuck! It's alright, I know what I'm doing. At least I know the route.
Artyom, incoming. Two of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Just takes time. It's just fucking time consuming. God fucking damn it! Right, hang on a minute. I need to do something else as well. Why is it not?
And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh yeah, Agent Ag reporting.
Gotta mess with the thing on this a little bit. The colours are a little bit out where I was fucking with GTA. Let's see if I can kill him. Kill must be another button.
It's us, covering you.
What? They saw me? I guess they did. We ain't gonna get in a fight. I'm gonna be well dead. I think there's a manual save or a quick save as well. Also, let me do this right now. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I just want to mess with this a little bit. Because it's too, like... That's it. That's it.
Don't turn your flashlight on either.
You can tell people see you through the wall and shit. I mean, that is like pretty insufferable to have to play that. Yeah, that is. It doesn't sound like a mask as well. Tight. I should have. I missed that. It doesn't sound like an enjoyable experience whatsoever. I wonder what lethal is then. I can crouch past both these guys.
I see the enemy!
Oh, bro, he saw me. Oh my god. The AI is shit hot on this. I'm fucking it up constantly now. Again, if you don't stealth it, you just like, it's just trash. You won't get... You'll get items off the dead dudes. Two masks. I'm gonna have to just chill right here. Because I want to kill these two guys. That's real not good fun. Having a firefight with these two numpties is not going to be fun. He's right there. There is a lean as well, I think. Oh, we're good. You can shoot the lights, but they even hear that shit. So you don't really want to. The throwing knife is silent, but I don't know if I have it equipped. All the garbage.
I think there's someone above us.
That.
See? Up there.
I can't remember what swap to fucking... Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Why did I even try to do it? I can't remember what swap to throwing knife is. I think it's hold Y. It'll cycle your grenades, but I'm going to have to test it somewhere where I don't have to maintain stealth. Why did I even try? I was right there. Knock him out. Get the light. Get the other light. Once I get on that thing, if I fall off, I'm running to the door. I just want to go out there and get the items off him. I don't want to AK my way through this. If I really don't have to. Plus, it's hard. You see how, like, you fucking die fast. Good. Yeah, I don't remember how to cycle grenades. I think it's like hold Y or something. But I'm not testing it again. Even if I look it up now, I'm not testing it right now. Mask, get it. Get it, dude. Let's go. We're creeping. Again, I want to fuck the platforming up. We can fuck it up. Particularly this bit, where you jump from one to the other. This bit especially. You always end up falling onto this bit. Guy just turns around, I think. They hear your sound as well.
The command center came under enemy attack.
They hear the sound of you falling and shit, or like running. The enemies are on it in this.
I'm changing position.
All
Well done. You're
unauthorized
almost at the
persons are
hangar.
to be fired upon
Sailing from
immediately.
here.
Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
I can run straight to that door now, I'm pretty sure.
The jamming system is coming back
Those other
online.
guys walk near it, but I can run straight to this door, I'm sure.
Great job, Artyom.
We're through.
We're inside.
Nice, we got a new gun.
Go, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
We got a new gun. I know when there's an even better gun. But the even better gun might be this way. The even better gun's this way. I wonder what's that way. Back outside? That might be back outside. I can't remember. I've got to check now. Unless there's like, there might be a secret room with like guns and shit. I don't think there is. Door locked. This is obviously back outside. Oh yeah, yeah. It's just another way in. I think I've ever used that way in.
He's here, all right.
Okay, we got something. I had to hold to check these. See, there was ammo and stuff. I have no idea how much ammo I've got. I think the only time you can physically check is once you get the backpack on this difficulty and see actually how many bullets you got in general. So I don't even know how many bullets I got. But we can be stealth here.
They got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
I want to go down and across.
Try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
From behind the gate.
Also, can I quick save the game? No, you can't. Maybe it's because it's the intro. You can save the game.
What if it's the attackers? Well, then those watchmen have a nice meal and we don't have to worry. You say so.
We'll go this way. Is he going to see?
You do your thing and I'll just stay here.
I've got to get to there, I think. When she tells you to go down, you go back up and have a... Oh, nice. He just knocked the fire over. That was smart. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I think they probably do have the controls, but it's kind of... I want to see if I can remember. I know that sounds stupid. Search the body. We've got stuff. Pure darkness mode right here.
Group D, redeploy to the generator room.
Aha, you can sneak ahead. Play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
Does that mean you're going to ready the...
Suspicious. Let's see. Nobody here. No skin off my bones, I guess.
Oh, oh. We're going now? He turns around, this guy. If I drop the light, it's going to piss everyone off. I need to drop him and maybe drop the light under him. Because he's got the guy right there who I need.
What's that? Can't see the hostile!
What? God damn it. Do I want to check how to throw the grenades? I mean, not really. Just because I can hit him with a throwing knife. I can hit him with a pistol too. Oh, this way back? Really? Right. At least I know where I'm going now. Relatively simple route.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen. What if it's the attackers?
Nice, he walks away.
Well, then those watchmen just have a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
We're going to drop this dude.
Still, this is suspicious.
Nice. We've got his stuff. We're here again.
Redeploy to the generator room.
Looks like you're on for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
Does that mean you're going to ready the train for me?
What's the matter with you today? Why do you even want to...
Oh no. I swapped my gun by accident. Where is it? Yeah. I held and swapped my gun by accident. I'm just going to shoot this guy. And then shoot the light. And if it kicks off, it kicks off.
So nice. The other guy's even talking about boring, nothing to do.
All clear.
Ah, no, no, no. Don't do that.
Let's sprint to Yermak, Artyom.
Am I glad to see you here?
I could have gone a bit. I mean, it was alright. It went fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
I could have just probably run and stabbed that guy, but who cares?
We don't have much time. We'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on.
Right.
And please, be careful. We could
What do you have?
have the whole base on us.
More guards. Get them.
No ammo, what? We've got to be careful now, because die quick. Right, so do they. Well, so do you. Oh. I think there's a lean as well, right? I thought there was a lean button. Maybe there's not. But you just got to be well careful. I ain't got no more bullets left, is there? That's how many bullets I have. I'm nearly dead already. This thing is powerful, guys. But I think she did it. We've got to save though. Okay, we're getting all the ammo, we're stripping them. We need this because the upcoming fight. I know we have no time. You think we have no time. I'm going to have to heal as well. I fucking hope I got a health pack. Yeah, some more ammo it looks like. Yeah, more ammo. Reload this. Get his. Get his. Get his. We do have all day, trust me. I have to do that every time, I'm pretty sure, because I'm most likely going to die this first fight.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! Visual on the enemy!
This is really hard.
Do it!
Because you've got to not waste all your ammo. All my ammo's done. Okay, that's it, we're good. That bit can be real tricky. Well, not tricky, but They can just pop you really quick if you're not covered well. See how fast I ran out of ammo as well.
Are you okay?
I don't really use rifles in this. I do. I think you can carry 2 weapons and maybe 3 later. That's probably true as well, Dalton. Nice. Oh shit. Reload. It is probably more, a lot more quiet on Sunday. Is he dead? He's not dead. She got him. Let's go. I'm literally finding not single rounds, but not many rounds.
Get him.
Don't push me out. Can't reload.
Let's do this together.
See how fast I drop them as well. That's the thing about Ranger mode. It is good. They drop you fast, but you fucking drop them fast too.
Yes.
Kill them!
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
Come here, quick! You're going to ram the gate! You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
All right.
We did it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over.
Roger that, base. Over. All right, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lip, soldier!
The Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom, what are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot him!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line now.
shit,
The Watchers won't let
No,
him.
I won't be quiet! What
It's
is
kicking
this
off.
jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people from other cities, dead! All of them!
There's people out there, dudes.
Tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road? The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They got the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to...
Train's gonna chase us now, maybe?
Misunderstanding.
Well, I'll fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
Orderlies, no one behind. All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Boys are on our side.
Let's catch some air. I'm
Still
so
don't get our
glad the boys
backpack yet.
supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20
I definitely
years
am
in
going to
that
change it
thinking
into like
the rest
Russian
of the world
audio
was
mode if there
burnt
is
to a
one.
crisp in the war. But they
Although the
just
studio that
circled
makes this
Moscow
game
with those
is
jammers, and we were none the
essentially
wiser. How
Ukrainian.
perfect of them.
Awkward.
While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
Uh-oh. Good thing all those wonky old train lines are still good. Look at that armoured thing they've got.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said
Shit!
Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch. Okay, stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
Okay, now we've got to get move on.
Not enough explosives.
I'm sure hold Y is swap grenades. We're going to find out. Manon, how you doing?
Let me do it, Colonel.
I'm sure hold Y is swap grenades, but we're going to find out.
Why aren't you?
Because he's starting to talk and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime.
Let's go.
Is that you, Yakov?
Guns.
There's nowhere to go.
Guns, bro. What about my guns?
We weren't going to go far, just out of town.
Yeah, and he bought his fight stick as well. We watched it. We just watched the whole thing. It was quite humorous. It was pretty humorous.
You don't understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason. Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor? You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I'm the only one after you've been caught and you're running back to your masters. So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
What is it?
Shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You don't want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life.
I'm going to have to look that up, what the swap grenade type is.
We have served you people without
Oh,
question
nice.
for
I've
years.
got full mask as well.
Spilled our blood for
That's
the
pretty
cause.
sick.
You sold out. They destroyed us, and you? I have been a soldier my whole life.
We're going this
I
way.
have dedicated my life to my people, my country. I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Let's get in there. Oh, we can just cut the carriage. I think there might be items in there. Yeah, he bought the fight stick. I need to see what non-lethal is. Okay, right bumper and up is throwing knife. Right bumper and up is throwing knife, and I got a thing for it as well. I heard it. There's items in there. I can just ditch.
Where to? There's nothing around. Damn, you're a crane. There are lots of things around here just not supposed to know. What was that? Hey, get up!
There we go. So what can we get? Any items? Items, more items. I guess it was just worth their stuff, maybe. Not even really. Masks. I mean, I might as well take a full one. Oh, I can't even take one because I've got so many. What? Alright, whatever. But yeah, we watched it. Manahan. Maybe I can't go through that. Yeah, I can. We watched it. We watched him like justify it and say why he needed it, and said he was going to think about it for a few weeks, and he had all this time, and then he just went out and bought it like allegedly between streams.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel.
And then yeah, he come on the night stream. Oh shit, they gonna see me or what? He come on the night stream. and said that he'd bought it already. I think I can stay still here.
What the flag? Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again. You goddamn bastard should have shot on the spot. Why didn't you? Orders to take me alive? Scratch the orders to take alive! Fire! Shoot to kill! Attack visible targets only! And find the engine! Don't hit the boiler! I tried to treat you humanely. Why good what is problem? Just out of common courtesy from ex-colleague, I thought you'd come in quietly and could put in a good word on your behalf at trial.
Oh fuck, look how fast you die, dude. I got one with the throwing knife. Yeah, there's I'm sure a bunch of people watched it. It was pretty bad. It was pretty cringe.
What the flag? Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole!
One shot. Oh. Ah. You have to hit him with the knife. We've got to be smart about it.
What the flag? Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again. You goddamn bastard! Stop! Why did
Oh, what?
Stop the line! Fire! Shoot again! Motherfucker! You're lucky you don't know. You'll all be treated not like this, but like rabid dog! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead!
And then we can kind of left through there. No, we got a checkpoint. We got some checkpoints. Nah, bro, I'm gonna get my ammo. Chill out, Miller. I'm gonna get my ammo, dude. Chill out.
I'm not with them. They make me.
Okay, dude. He just jumped for it. The E-brake, dude. Better climb, bro.
Hold on!
Fucked.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Alright, Anna, chill out.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers.
Why the long face?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes. More or
Then we
less
turn up at the river, right?
from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks.
So, They were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth?
People on the radio.
Answer. Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something, at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks.
That ain't true, dude. We don't know anything.
The only viable course of action. To play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and Soviet. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions.
Oh, the Ark, dude.
Ark. Do you understand now?
Yeah, that
why
didn't
we are
work.
traitors in
It
the
don't work
eyes of
out.
command? We shut down
That's right, we're gonna
the
build our
jamming
own.
station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark.
Come on.
What's that
I
all
don't think we
about?
can skip this.
If Artyom finds their signal,
I don't think we
you'll
can skip
figure
this.
everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Sadly.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to
Let me
fix
use the
everything?
radio then.
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here.
Okay.
A world where we could live.
Okay.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are not.
I've got to press something to interact with this. And it's not telling me what.
So what? You can't
I
even
think.
breathe in Moscow.
So?
Fuck. It should just be hold X. It should just be hold X. See, it was charger hold. I didn't have the charger yet then, obviously. I knew
Does
that.
anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom.
I'm not looking, bro. I can't remember how to press the fucking
We've
thing.
been lied to. For
Oh
20
shit, I'm gonna have to
years,
Google
we've
this.
been lied to. We
Fucking
know
Ranger
they've been
hardcore
killing
mode.
people.
There must be a specific
Lateral
button
damage
for
is
the.
inevitable
Oh no!
operations.
I think there's a specific thing to use the fucking radio. No, we don't want to use that. Oh my god! I really messed that up. I mean, it can't have a background if I delete it.
Scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet
I mean, I get having complete immersion for the HUD and that, but maybe tell me how to use this unique thing where it's not just hold X like everything else where you use it in the game. That would
You
kind of
have to
help.
choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of
God fucking damn it. What time is it? To be fair, it's 1 o'clock. God. Alright.
There's nothing to think about.
Before I play again, I'll find that out then.
Are you looking for it, Artyom?
Yeah, Miller, chill out. Don't worry about it.
Would you say the same
Yeah,
about
Miller,
me?
sure, chill out. Right, that's it. I'm going to go and do some stuff. I've got to go shops. I've got to get food. I've got to go gym. I've got to do a load of stuff. I've got to do some stuff. Let's do... Tevin's got a BRB, but he's doing something. It's either him or Emo Nia. She's playing Stalker Anomaly. Let's raid her. She's just started. It looks like she just started. Right, we're raiding. Thank you all for hanging out and doing the DSP stuff and doing the other stuff. I'll most likely be back, later. I'll most likely be back later. Have a nice day. Do some stuff. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.